Johnny Murray here, and welcome back to Player Way. This is a gaming podcast. We talk about gaming, news, reviews, etc., whatever's going on in the world of gaming. But we're here because we love video games. That's what we want to talk about. We want to share that love with all of you, trying to exclude as much negativity as possible. We just want to have some fun and talk about games. That's why we're here. Join my co-host again, MobXU.
What's up, guys? How you doing? Back at it once again. Of course, this is the fourth one we've done now, or maybe more.
The third one that's made it to the public.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, because the first one we lost.
Yeah.
Oh, 3 hours.
Yeah. That was like 4 hours.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, 4 hours.
But yeah, we're here.
Hey, man, it was the warm up. It was the warm up.
It was, yeah. Dude, those fireworks are going crazy outside. Oh my gosh! Happy Memorial Day if anybody watches. This is not gonna be up tonight, but happy Memorial Day for all of y'all who are watching. All right, we are back at it. Not too much to go over today, but we are gonna have probably our biggest predictions video of the summer today. So that'll take up a majority of our time because I'm gonna let you know right now. I am upping the number to 8 each.
Jeez,
because I think there is enough. I think there is.
All right.
Yeah. All right. Let's go ahead. Were you about to say something?
No,
Okay.
Nothing really. I was just like, wow.
All right.
Okay.
So let's start off with tradition, of course, and let us talk about what we have been playing. Who went last time? I think I went last time.
Yes, you did.
So what have you been
playing? Well, I was supposed to start Paper Mario today, which I didn't. I still could after this podcast, but it's like what time? Maybe not. The reason I would, because I have work in the morning and everything. I'd love to, but I had someone come over, which I wasn't really expecting, but I kind of they just asked, and I was like, okay, cool. The reason I was asking earlier, on how can I see PlayStation's activity on how much I played? I played Stellar Blade, and I don't know for how long. I really don't because I don't remember how many hours I had on it, but I want to say, and I could be wrong on this, I had maybe 3% of game progress on the game. In one day, I now have 78%. And it says I have 22 hours, which, I'm pretty certain I didn't play 17 hours of the game yesterday. Or close to that.
Did you at any point leave it paused or leave it on?
Probably.
Okay, because it tracks that too.
Yeah. I at least put about 10 hours in yesterday.
Nice.
That's all I know.
Solid.
Because I have I'm pretty sure 3-hour recordings of the game, and then I also have a 1-hour one. So I told you whenever I was yeah, I'm ready to put in the work in 10 hours for Paper Mario. I ended up doing it for Stellar Blade. I would have done it for Paper Mario today if I didn't have the person come over, but I'm hoping to get that done hopefully soon. I think what the plan is right now is hopefully tomorrow get home from work, finish that. If I get it done in time, I may jump into Hellblade 2 and finish that. And then I think I'm going to jump into Paper Mario, focus on that. Maybe get it done within a few days. It depends, because the length of it is kind of weird. I'm not really certain, but...
Dude, it's got to be lengthy.
It's 20-25 hours, I think.
It's got to be. Because I spent 3 hours on just the first chapter today, bro.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So maybe about 3. I'm hoping to have it close to being done by our next podcast. So I'm just hoping to get those 3 games done within this week. And then at that point, hopefully I can get those 3 done before the weekend. And then I guess I'll have to figure out what I'm looking into and what I want to kind of either continue with and catch up on. Oh, I also I played Silent Hill: The Short Message today. Um,
Oh wow.
uh, my like I said, my friend came over and I was like, "Hey, do you wanna try this?" And she's like, "I don't know how I do with scary games." I'm like, "Let's just try it." She's like, "Okay." Um, it's I. It's okay. Um, which kind of sucks because the trailer I thought was amazing for the game,
Yeah,
but
it looked really awesome. Yeah, I played it.
I
It was just whatever. Like it
Dude,
was.
I'll be honest. You know what really killed it for me is not only did I didn't find it scary at all.
Yeah,
I I think it looks really good, but then it's like there's so much like because like it's kind of like PT in a way, but
yeah,
not exactly. But like you do repeat cycles.
yeah.
But like it's all the going and stopping, just texting on your phone. It's like,
I know.
okay, here we go. I'm going from room to room, and then I'm getting texted by your friend, and then it's like, okay, I go through 2 hallways. She's texting me again. Now my other friend's texting me. It's like, dude, let me play the game.
Yeah,
Like,
it's cool, but it's boring.
yeah, like I really think the best way I can describe it is the idea is there. The execution was not there, though. They did not execute it right, which sucks. And I hope that's not how it's going to be for the rest of the Silent Hill game, like stuff that's coming up, especially with Silent Hill 2, because I think it really needs a good showing, especially after the last one. Um, so, but we'll definitely see. But that's basically all I've been up to, really. You don't have a lot of we don't really have a lot of time from Friday to
Yeah.
Monday to really kind of get as much done as we want, especially since we record these kind of later at night. Um, so, but that's basically what I've done. So,
Yep. Cool. I'm surprised you haven't beaten Hellblade 2 yet. I thought that would have been the first thing you did, but interesting.
I'll be honest. I'll be honest, bro. I I just I don't know, man. I just didn't feel like getting like uh super like prepped up and everything.
Ah,
Um
makes sense.
I don't know. I just like I don't know how to explain it. I guess
It's one of those games you have to like focus in on.
yeah, kind of like that. And I feel like dude, it's so weird. I don't know how to explain it. I guess I just was feeling Stellar Blade that day. I guess I just
Yeah,
kind of wanted to
I get it.
uh do something else, and not to say like um you know Hellblade 2 like it hasn't excited me or anything, but I've just had an urge to play a bunch of stuff right now, so
Yeah.
I kind of just jumped around to
No,
whatever.
I get it.
Um
FF7 Rebirth came out. I decided to play Planet Coaster because I felt like it. I mean, this is how it works.
but yeah, that's you. I guess I'll quickly kind of tell people where I'm at on Stellar Blade. Just or I could wait till I finish it. I'll mm, I'll probably wait till I finish it. I'll probably wait. Just because like I want to finish it and then get my score because based off the ending and everything, my score could change. So
Yep. As of like right now, where like
or not my score, my ranking really.
where like
Um,
as of
ranking.
right now, like, are you like? I wouldn't say rank it yet, but like yeah, I guess ranking. Yeah, I mean, there's no other way to. There's no other real way to. Like, are you enjoying it? Are you loving it? Are you like blown away? Are you?
Dude, I don't know what I think anymore. They like I am literally like every hour I play, I am like some moments like every hour I'm like some hours I'm loving it and then some hours I'm just really liking it. and then like I'll go between the two, and I can't decide whether like I really really love it and it's one of my favorite games to come out this year so far, or if I just really like it. It's really hard to
It's one of those
kind of
games.
like
I see.
put my perspective into it, because like the gameplay is just it's so fun and addicting for me. My only complaint is, like I said, I was worried about the story, but at the same time, I feel like it's hard to really judge them for it when that wasn't really their main focus, which they've even stated it wasn't. But I don't know. It's like I guess there's that feeling of still I wish there was kind of a better story to it, because I feel like it's kind of hard to get interested in a lot of the characters.
You feel like you're just fighting to fight.
Kind of, but that's good enough, bro. The combat feels so good. Like the gameplay is just so fun. There's a lot of cool elements to it.
Cool.
The side missions are I actually do side missions in the game,
That's crazy.
because they're actually fun. I don't know, they just, and I don't know how to explain it. They're just kind of cool. And some of them will give you like, you kind of have to get like different outfits and stuff too. So I was like, I'll do that. And then there's ways like you can get gold and stuff, and they'll change it depending on certain things.
Bro, I had a weird urge this weekend to do something like I don't think I've ever done in my life. And that is buy a game for a second time on a different platform. I was thinking about buying Alan Wake 2 on PS5 so I could try and get the platinum trophy for it. But I was like, I've already played it 4 times. And it's like, I don't know how hard the platinum trophy is. So I was like, I'll just wait.
do it.
I'll wait until if there's DLC. If there's DLC, I might just buy the game
And just replay it from start again.
Yeah, on PS5. I think that's what I'll do.
That's crazy, man. That's like,
That's
how
almost
long is-
that's almost 100 hours probably.
no, I mean, like, how long does it take, like, average wise to beat Alan Wake 2?
Like 20 hours.
Okay.
So it's like
That's-
almost 100.
It can't. I don't think it'll be 100. Oh, I don't know. I could look it up and see. I don't know if it'd be 100 hours, but it could
to
be.
do what?
To platinum.
Oh, no. It'll probably be like 40 is my guess.
Oh, you thought I
I
was
mean, like,
asking
in
how
total.
many hours
Yeah.
you have in it in total.
Yeah, no. I'm
yeah,
probably
you
close
get
to
it.
100 in total.
That's wild. I mean, it's not, but I can't say anything. I've replayed Mario Galaxy more than enough, and then I also have like, not enough hours in Smash Brothers Ultimate. So
Yeah. I know I
But,
saw you playing
yeah,
that today.
I like barely. Like I always hop on and just combo computers for like maybe an hour, and then I'm done.
That's crazy. That's
Dude,
crazy.
it just, dude, I'll be honest. So, like,
I'll
think
just casually
recent-
hop on and combo people.
Yeah, I do. That's what happens when you're a competitive player, bro.
That's awesome. That's great.
I think for like a couple weeks now, I usually always get on like at least for an hour and just play and feel the game. Like that's literally it.
Fair enough.
I don't play with nobody. I just play by myself. So
Hey,
that's
So
about
video games
it.
are
But
for.
that's what I've been doing. I'm excited for next podcast though, because I hope within the next only 3 days. We'll see. I should have about 3 things done. But we'll see. And then yeah, it was basically chilling. I got to start planning out what I want to play next. Probably figure out this PC thing, because I do want to go on that PC grind soon. But I kind of want to just get a quick graphics card upgrade. And then I should be good to go, because I want to try some of that Hades 2 madness and all those other games I mentioned before in one of the other podcasts.
Yeah.
And then hopefully after that, maybe go back and finish up those JRPGs, like Final Fantasy and hopefully maybe Persona 3. I think that's about it.
Persona.
What,
Good luck with Persona,
dude,
bro. Personas are
bro?
brutal.
Hey, man, it's only like 60 hours. That's just as much as Final Fantasy, dude. That's just like if June, dude. June is my free month. That's my month where I'm just gonna focus on the JRPGs. Like, that's the only time I'm gonna be able to do it. So I just gotta devote at least a week if I really wanted to finish it, just like a week on both of them. But I'll basically have a whole month because I don't think I'm doing Elden Ring because I don't have the patience to do it. Um, and the only thing I want to get is Monkey Ball. So. Oh wait, but then I forgot. Maybe we might get more games in June. Oh
They probably won't
no.
release in June.
Yeah, but
Unless
all
they
these
shadow
events,
drop.
bro.
Unless the Hollow Knight shadow drop happens, then we're all
I'm
screwed.
screwed.
Yeah.
I'm absolutely screwed.
Yeah. If the Hollow Knight, which you might predict that today. So anyway, what I've been playing, actually, which I kind of had the opposite of Austin. I didn't play like anything over the weekend, but I did play Paper Mario today. I started Paper Mario
Yeah, I
Thousand Year Door
played,
today.
Yeah, I played. I started Mario Paper 1,000 Year Door.
Yeah. Be quiet. I started Paper Mario Thousand Year Door today. Had a 3.5 hour live stream on YouTube. It has 66 views right now, which is crazy. I don't know how the heck that happened.
Dude, that's what Mario does for you, baby.
I know, right? And I had like a bunch of folks actually tune into the stream itself, and they were giving me tips and conversations and everything. It was a fun stream. I can't wait to do it again tomorrow. Yeah, it was a great old time. I even gained a subscriber from it, so appreciate anybody who subscribed from that. Big ups to you, my boy. Yeah,
Or girl.
or on it. Well, no, I'm pretty sure it's the dude. Like, unless it was a girl using a guy's account, but the name was Mike Jerry and had like a picture of like a picture of a dude.
You never met a girl named Mike?
No, I can't say I have. Unfortunately, that'd be an amazing day, but no.
I haven't either, bro. But you never know. They might just come out of nowhere and be like, "Hey, I'm Mike."
Hey, what up, Lady Mike?
Uh,
Anyway, my thoughts off of my first 3 hours of Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, and this is coming from somebody who loves spin-offs, especially Nintendo spin-offs, like so much, oftentimes more than the mainline games. And this is also coming from somebody who his two favorite Mario games are turn-based Mario games. So
before you say it, I'm just gonna take a guess, just because I know you. Every time you've talked about it, because I know you talked about Mario Plus Rabbids, you love it.
It's my fourth favorite game of all time.
Top 5 games of all time, which is crazy. Like, it's fine. I would never expect that with, like, you look at some of your other games and you're like,
oh. What's that doing there? Like, yeah, I get it.
Like,
I know. I can't believe it either.
I know, yeah, and then I know Mario RPG you loved. So I don't see you not loving this. Like, it's considered to be the best Paper Mario. And if you love RPG, there's no doubt in my mind that I feel like you wouldn't love 1,000 Year Door. So I'm just gonna say you love it. I could be wrong, and you may just be like, I don't know what's the hype, but you only have 3 hours. But I would expect you to love it, honestly.
So
it's awful.
I'm gonna be completely honest here.
It's aight.
I like it. But
Okay.
you literally just said what I was gonna say. I don't completely understand the hype yet. Yet. I'm only through the first chapter, so I don't know. But what I will say, I know this is gonna trigger everybody, and that's okay because gaming is completely subjective. Everyone can have their own opinion, and I rock with my own opinions. But I've liked Origami King way more than the 1,000 Year Door so far. I think I messed up. Although I can't say I messed up because they came out. I think playing Mario RPG before this gives me a really bad look on this game because everything I do in this game is so reminiscent and so comparable to Mario RPG. It's not even funny. Like it is almost the exact same game. It's just paper. Like I can't like.
Shouldn't that be amazing? Like,
well, it should be, but for some reason it's just not hitting the same way.
yeah.
I don't know why, but it's just not at the moment.
I don't know. Maybe a little bit more time is needed.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I've only played 3 hours, so it's not like I have like a full grasp on the game yet. I do like it though. Like I'm not saying like it's bad in any way. I just compared to like I said, Mario plus Rabbids being in my top 5 compared to Mario RPG being in my top 50. I won't say it's on that level yet, but I definitely like it though a lot. And I am excited to continue playing it.
Yeah.
I think for me, my biggest issue with it right now, I feel like it's slow.
Like in what way? Like the story or like
no,
just how long it takes to kind of get to things?
Yes, yes. I think that because number one, there is so much text, it's unbelievable.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh! Like I don't even think Mario RPG had that much text, and that's RPG's in the name. Like,
I have not. I've never played. I've seen multiple people play Thousand Year Door. I don't remember a lot of it, but I have seen a lot of people play. So I can't.
I swear, I spent like majority of my time in text in the first 3 hours, which is not. It's fun. Like I don't mind games having text, but like. Dude, the entire prologue, which I get it's a prologue, but like, oh my gosh, it was like an hour-long prologue, and I think you only fight like a couple times, and the rest of it's just like walking around, listening to text tutorials. I'm just like, I don't know about this.
I don't know. I'd give it a minute just because it also could just take some time to get in, you know? Like, I'm trying to think because I think this is something that I can agree with you on, and I haven't played it, but I will say as time has gone on, I feel like Paper Mario stopped having as much dialogue. Like
I do
Super
not remember
Paper Mario...
Origami having that much dialogue.
I mean, I never played Origami King, but I was gonna bring up like Super Paper Mario. Like there would be like levels designed for like fully kind of just like. You wouldn't have text for a while, unless like you went through like an actual like text dialogue like specific thing. But there would be a lot of levels where you would just kind of go through and you wouldn't have any dialogue with you unless you like saw a character that was important or something. But I think that's the thing that people really like about Paper Mario's back then is it probably is more story based but at the same time it could get less dialogue based. I don't know exactly where you are within 3 hours.
I just beat the first castle, like the first main boss.
Okay.
I don't know. The dragon.
Yeah. I'm not exactly certain, but I hope you get farther and start loving it. I mean, if you don't, it's fine, but I don't know. I guess I just am kind of surprised, I guess, that you don't, because, like you said, you love Mario spin-offs, so it's like, I would expect nothing less from, like, another one, like, another absolutely praised, like, Mario, spin-off game.
I will say, like, I definitely liked, like, leading up to the boss fight, I liked that segment a lot. And so I am very excited to continue. I also say, I will say, bro, the story is weird. Oh my gosh. Dude, like, I reached a part where Peach is having, like, love conversations with a computer or something like, bro. like what is going on?
Okay, listen. That is by far one of the most, like, memed things about the game. Like I think that's Mario's biggest meme. Have you gotten to the point where like she like takes a shower and takes her dress off?
No.
You haven't?
But let me know
That's
now.
near the computer part.
I have not seen that.
Okay.
They may have taken that out. Knowing
No, it's in there.
We are in
It's
2024.
definitely in there. No, it's in there. I know it is. I've seen people do it. People have, because it's a huge meme because it's like Nintendo is family friendly. They don't do anything crazy. She just like takes a shower. She's like, "Oh, this is cool," and then puts it over like the front of like the shower curtain. But it's just a really meme thing because it is weird. Like in that game, you are correct. There is literally a computer that is like, this computer is just like, what is love? I can tell you.
Yeah.
Pete, I am in love with you. I'm like, what?
Yeah, literally, it's so weird.
But then at the same time, like Paper Mario's really weird as a whole. Like, did you ever finish Super Paper Mario for the Wii?
I have not. I'm like a good chunk into it though.
Okay. There is
have it right here.
There's another big meme about Super Paper Mario kind of relating to this. There's like a lizard at some point in like World 6 and he's like a creep. He's like super weird. He like steals a butterfly and like takes pictures of it and he's like, "I wish this could be a real woman." And I'm like, "What?"
Okay.
Yeah, he's got it like trapped in a cage, and I'm like, bro, what? And then like you gotta do like quizzes and like answer like, dude, it's weird. Paper Mario can get super weird.
Yeah, that's what I'm realizing right now. Like I get the main plot. It's just your classic platforming, especially Mario plot. Like, oh, you have to collect these stars to open this gate and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But then they start introducing all these characters that just have the weirdest freaking storylines. Like, I'm not gonna lie, my favorite so far, which, dude, I actually laughed so hard in during the game. His name is Koops. He's like one of the first.
Yeah.
He's one of, he's like the Koopa Trooper that joins your party.
Yeah.
Well, his whole
Yeah.
reasoning is for going to find.
He wants to impress a woman, right?
No, he wants to avenge his father. Who apparently went to fight the dragon and never came back.
Yeah.
And you end up going to the castle, and when you enter the castle, there's all these like dead Koopa Troopers. You see all their bones everywhere.
Yeah.
And you finally reach one of them, and Koops is like, "No, it can't be. These bones, they look like my father. He didn't survive." And then it's like, "Oh, but wait, there's a note lodged in his hand," and he picks up the note, and it's like, "My dear son, in my many years trying to fight this dragon, I found a weakness, blah 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 blah," and it's like this super long note that lasts like almost like a full minute, and at the end of it, he's like, "But finally, to my son, what was his name? Colorado." Or something like
What?
that. Yeah, he's like, "To my dear son, Colorado," and then Koops goes, "Colorado? Oh, this isn't my dad." I'm just like, oh my God. I'm just like, you gotta be kidding me. This bro just read the whole letter, and it turns out it's not even his dad. I'm like, you gotta be kidding. And then whenever you beat the boss spits out his dad. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, what is this game?
Dude, Paper Mario can get really insane,
Dude.
but I think that's what's really great about it.
It is.
But I'm definitely gonna get to it. I think I'm gonna love it. I've only played the one on the Wii,
Yeah.
Sticker Star on the 3DS, and oh wait, no, okay, yes, and then Color Splash on the Wii U. Those are the only ones I played.
I never even heard of that one.
Yeah. Color Splash is on the Wii U. The whole point of that one is every time you swing your hammer, paint comes out of it.
I do remember. Okay, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I want to play
Yeah.
that one. I want to play that one.
That one was okay from what I remember.
Yeah, that one.
I need to try the other ones. I've heard basically Thousand Year Door is the best one in
Yeah,
most
that
people's
is
opinion.
that is also
And
what
then
I've heard.
I think 64 is the second one people would choose.
Or just the one before. I don't know. Is it on the 64? I don't know.
Yeah, it's the 64.
I
I'm
thought it was
pretty
also
certain.
GameCube, honestly.
No, I think it's 64, and then I think Thousand Year Door is GameCube. I could be wrong, but I thought that was
Uh,
it. Unless,
it was
yeah.
N64, yeah.
Okay, I thought so. Um, but yeah,
Yeah, but
but
so
no,
far, see that's the thing.
God is
So
yeah.
far, I've liked like from what I've played of Paper Mario, and Origami King better than what I've played of this one so far, which is very weird. But I don't know. It's just how I'm vibing with it. But I do like it. Bottom line is I do like it. I
Yeah.
don't love it yet.
Yeah.
But RPGs
They
always
just have a slow
are
start.
like the process of getting to the meat. So
Yeah. May just have a slow start too, and
yeah.
you know, it's a little weird, but we'll see.
I am
But I mean,
surprised
at least you like it.
how beefy the game is. Like took me like I said like two like almost a little over 2 hours to beat the whole first chapter, and like dude, I got lost going in so many different directions. Like there's so much to do. Like it's quite insane. Um, but
I find that as a good thing.
no, it
It's your
is
money's
good,
worth.
very good. But yeah,
I'm just
other than that,
glad
that's pretty
to
much all
see
I've played.
Yeah. Glad to see his reception too and everything.
Oh, yeah.
People are loving it. Of course.
I mean, yeah.
I'm not surprised. Everyone loved the, RPG remake as well, so I'm not shocked whatsoever. I can't say how I'm feeling because I'm not gonna play it, but I hope the same could happen for the Luigi's Mansion 2 port, or HD remaster. But I'm seeing a lot of people not too excited for it much anymore, which sucks because Luigi's Mansion's awesome. But I don't know, man.
You know.
All right, let's get into some news. Unless you have any more to say.
No, I really don't. That's all I've played.
Yep.
By the time you guys are seeing this, PlayStation predictions and Ubisoft predictions are probably going to be up on the channel. I plan on doing a couple other videos, some little fun stuff, before hopefully I can do my Paper Mario review. I don't know. I'm at a really I don't know exactly what all content I'm gonna be doing. If the rumors are true, I'm gonna be having a huge music reaction this Friday of Eminem's new album. If he drops, I don't know.
Really, it's rumored he's dropping an album like
This Friday.
coming like
Yeah, this Friday.
oh.
Apparently there was somebody posted a teaser, which is why I'm not sure, but somebody posted a teaser, which is like a text message from like a redacted name or something. The teaser came from somebody related to Eminem, and the text message was like, and for my last trick, but the message was sent on May 31st, 2024, and the name of the album is The Death of Slim Shady, which to me sounds like a last album type thing. So, everybody's assuming Eminem, which he did just literally come out and like post a little trailer for like his new album dropping this summer. So it's like, it is possible.
Yeah.
But yeah, if that does happen, we're gonna have a whole live album reaction. It's gonna be pretty hype. But yeah, other than that, I don't know. I'm still planning out what videos I want to do this week. Everything's been really great though. For the past 2 weeks, we've been consistently uploading. Been far more successful in a lot of different areas. So it's very awesome. But really, right now it's really slow in terms of like what I can do because we're waiting for event season. There's not really many other games coming out soon. Oh my gosh, the Rogue Prince of Persia came out today. I did not even think about that. Okay, well we are gonna play that this week, so that'll be cool. But other than that, it's just I don't know. I'm thinking about doing some tier lists, some rankings this week, just because there's nothing really else to do at the moment. So, yeah. I want to do this one ranking I've been thinking about forever. I've been conjuring up the list in my head for a few weeks now, and that's like my top 5 video game stories of all time. Which is a very interesting list.
I wonder what's going to be number 1.
Mario RPG. No, I'm just joking. It's not. It is in my top 5 though. I just don't. It's definitely not number 1 though.
I don't know what I would pick.
I don't know. It's an interesting thought, isn't it? Because it's like you don't. Really
I'm kind of
rank
basic.
stories.
There's 2 that like
I know.
I already know
which
we're
ones
going
yours.
for
Yeah,
mine.
I know what yours
Yeah.
is.
Besides that,
Oh wait, yeah, I do. I'm stupid. I'm overthinking that.
yeah, of course you do.
Yeah.
It's like
Actually, I know 3 of your. I know 3 of your top 5s.
3 of them.
Oh yeah, they're in your top 5 games of all time. So I don't see why they shouldn't be in your top.
I don't
5s.
have a 5th favorite game of all time.
Yes, you do.
No, I said it's a maybe.
Oh, I see.
I said like I don't know anymore. Like
Okay.
it could be there, but
No, I remember
it
you saying
is
that one. No,
like
I remember you saying that.
I don't know. No, and even if it was, no, it does lack in story a good
But
chunk at times.
Yakuza Like a Dragon and
Yes.
and Xenoblade 3 are in there. I know that for sure.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Besides that, I'd have to think about. That's actually pretty interesting.
I know, right? It's very cool.
But I also feel like I haven't played enough to really put my opinion down. Like I've played a lot more, but I feel like I'd want to at least play like 50 more games before I really did that.
For me, Ghost of Tsushima is obviously a lock.
Oh yeah.
Alan Wake 2 is a lock, and then Mario RPG is a lock.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't confirmed the other 2. Well, that's the thing. I think I'm also going to like include because I can't. I think in video games, especially because that's like very important in video games. I'm not gonna say a specific game. Like if there's multiple games in the storyline, I'm gonna say like just that line of game. Cause like I want to put God of War, but like I can't choose if I like Ragnarok or 2018 story. But at the same time, both of them are combined. Like it's like a 2-part story. Like
see that's kind of well, actually no, it's not because they are together. But Yakuza 7, I prefer story-wise way more than 8.
Right. So
I was also wondering. I was like, maybe is he gonna put Returnal? Because I know you talked about you love the story of Returnal, but I don't know how much you love it if you'd put it over a lot of other.
In my opinion, Returnal, its story is not your typical story. That game is completely world building and lore for the most part. It has its premise, right, which is considered its main story. Its premise, you're being stuck in a time loop, you don't know what's happening, you have some sort of past, but it's the lore that creates what like I as a fan know as the story. So it's like it's hard to compare that to something like Alan Wake or Ghost of Tsushima, which it's like the story is like in your face, like yo, this is the story going on. I will say I just now thought about what and the reason I brought up in the ranking, I'm going to have, like, sometimes, like, a series of games, right? A Plague Tale 1 and 2, in my opinion, is, like, one of the best two-part stories, like, ever. Like, it is one of the best 1-2 punches, especially with the ending of Requiem. Like, oh.
Let me ask you something.
What's up?
Is just a single Uncharted going to show up?
Okay. I've said this multiple times. Uncharted is my favorite franchise of all time.
Mm-hmm.
But it's that word specifically, franchise. I know one game, maybe Uncharted 4, no one game is like in my favorites of all time. But when you take the entire franchise and if you like sat down and played 1 through 4 in just one go, it is like, in my opinion, the best video games you can play. Just because it does have, like, the best story. But at the same time, it'd be kind of cheating putting 4 games, you know, as one option in my top 5 stories.
Hey, man, screw it. You make the rules, buddy.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put every Yakuza game in there. It's
I would say I
Kiryu's
would
from
say
0 to
my
6.
extent personally would go to a trilogy. I would allow it if it's a trilogy, but anything more than that is
Okay.
like a whole franchise, in my opinion. So
Yeah.
it's like it's really hard to like justify that compared to like a single game, you know.
Yeah.
But
See, I'd be such a troll. I'd be like, yeah, Yakuza, the whole Yakuza franchise
whole
from 0 to
franchise.
6,
Yeah.
because Kiryu's the main protagonist, so it's like it's a continuation of his story.
yeah,
And it all goes until like
I have thought about it,
7 to 8.
but I will say definitely a Plague Tale. One
Yeah,
and
I
two
think
would be
I
there.
think I have 3. I think locked in for me. It'd be like Yakuza 7, Xenoblade Chronicles 3, and Nier Automata.
Oh yeah, that one's a good one. That one's a good one.
Definitely 3. I'd have to really think about the other ones, but those are ones that come to my mind.
And who knows? I might make it a top 10 list because there are a lot that I would like to
Yeah,
like bring attention.
I think you should. I think you should do top 10, just because I feel like that's really
Yeah.
hard to choose from,
It is.
and I feel like you're gonna beat yourself up because you're gonna be like, I really
Yeah.
want to like talk about how good like this is and how I feel like it.
Well, I just looked to my
it's
right and I saw
pretty
Final
underrated.
Fantasy VII. I'm like,
Like,
dang,
I don't know if I can leave that one out, buddy.
That one sucks. Anyway, all right. What news? Oh yeah, you mentioned earlier Konami announced they're holding a Silent
Yeah.
Hill event
I was
on May
actually-
30th.
I was going to announce that. Or I was gonna actually bring that up as the first thing, just because that's the most recent that happened literally today.
For people listening, I might have a reaction to that event. I don't know. It just depends how I'm feeling.
What day is that?
30th
Thursday.
Thursday. I work on
Okay.
Thursday, so we'll see. I don't know when it's premiering. It is Japanese, so it probably is like really early.
Hold on.
Yeah. Let me see what we got here. 4
We're looking
p.m.
at-
PDT. it's 3.
So
Or is it 6?
PDT. No,
It's
PDT
3,
is
it's 3.
California time.
So
Yeah.
it's-
No. PDT, that's California time. So that'd be.
6.
Yeah. What time? Yes.
It'd be 6.
It'd be 6 our time.
Jesus.
That's kind of late for Konami.
That
God.
is. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Yeah. PDT's Pacific time. So right now they
Okay,
are.
well, then
Oh my.
Then yeah, I'll probably
Okay,
have a reaction
so-
to it then.
Yeah. They're 2 hours ahead of us. It'd be God, Konami.
I know.
Dang. 6 p.m.
Yeah. That's not crazy.
Bro, I guess they were just like, people got to be
See,
off work at this time.
The reason because if it was just Silent Hill 2, I don't know if I'd do reaction to it. I would just watch it and talk about it on a podcast.
Yeah,
But
but it's multiple.
yeah, it says we'll share game updates, plural.
Yeah.
A deeper look at the film, which I didn't even know was happening. And then,
Oh, you didn't?
yeah, and new merch, which I could care less about. But,
It depends. Maybe it looks fire.
I mean, yeah, maybe. But the game updates is what I'm curious about. And then I am curious about Silent Hill 2. Even though I thought its last showing looked awful, I would hope they'd show some better stuff of it this time around. I also think it is super unfair, unfortunately, for Silent Hill because Konami is so behind now because they took such a long hiatus that we got like some of the greatest horror remakes ever, and now Konami's finally releasing their Silent Hill remake, and now everyone just expects Resident Evil,
Yeah.
Dead Space type stuff when it shouldn't be the expectation, but it is the standard now, unfortunately.
Well,
so,
it's like, I mean, I'm sorry, but that game looked like a PS3 game.
it did.
Bro.
It really did.
Like,
Yeah.
it just did, and I think what sucks about it even more is just from, I think even without it, look at Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater. That looks so much better
Yeah, it does.
than like the Silent Hill 2. And I mean, probably because it's being made by Konami.
Yeah.
I'm just still surprised they didn't legitimately pick out like or get a studio, you know, with Konami and make it themselves.
I
Like,
will
I'm
say-
still surprised they went out and picked a like an
Blue-
indie
Bloober
studio to
Team.
cover
They
it.
they picked Bloober Team, which I will say I love Bloober Team. Like they're the ones handling the remake, and even when I played their last game, The Medium, me and Christian, we played the game together in the same room. We were like, bro, get these guys to work on a Silent Hill game, and they did. They literally went out and bought them. But even as a fan of them, I can't sit here and be like it looks good because I just don't think it does personally. But I hope they can prove me wrong, and that was just some old build that it was not a good showing. I hope they can recapture my excitement for it because everyone I've talked or everyone who's played the game says like the greatest survival horror game of all time. So like I would love to experience that in a not PS3 looking way in the PS5 era. So, I would love I would love to do that. But yeah, I'm very curious how that event's gonna happen. I guess this is the first official event of event season, and we're kicking it off with Konami, ladies and gentlemen. Unless PlayStation announces State of Play tomorrow and it's happening Thursday morning, that's the first event, which is actually a possibility. But yeah, that's that. This is someone just posted this. These are all the Silent Hill projects in development right now, which Jesus, like, there's so many.
What the God, bro? Okay, these aren't all like games though. Okay,
No.
so we got
Return to Silent Hill is the movie, I think.
okay.
Silent Hill 2 is the remake. Silent Hill F
Yep.
is the all new Silent Hill game. So like the next installment.
Have they already said who these are being made by?
Just
Just
I
like
think just Konami. I think
I hope
maybe
if it's a new
Silent
one, it
Hill
better be
Townfall. I have no idea what that is. Silent Hill: The Short Message we already knew, or
Yeah.
that's already out. And then Silent Hill Ascension. I'm pretty sure is like a co-op thing.
something like that. Yeah,
I don't know.
I remember hearing about that. Something.
Yeah, there's
I don't know how that's gonna work, dude. I just feel like
a lot of Silent Hill.
I don't know why they decided to just be like, all right, we're back, fellas. So what do? Let's make 87 Silent Hill games. Like, like,
And that's probably what's
dude,
gonna
you're
score
not
Metacritic.
Assassin's Creed. Like, I'm sorry, you're not Assassin's Creed. You don't have like 80 studios from Ubisoft that are just gonna make every single Assassin's Creed for you. Like, I'm sorry, Konami does not have a Ubisoft Montreal, a Ubisoft Quebec, a Ubisoft
I don't know. Any country out there, they have a Ubisoft of that. Like, don't worry about it.
I can't remember all the big ones that make them.
Yeah, Quebec, Montreal. I don't know. Those are just like the two big.
There's a couple other ones I just can't remember. But
For because we didn't do these predictions on a podcast, we decided to do it as a separate video. So I'll go ahead and cover them real quick. If you guys are curious, our Ubisoft predictions. We did a draft again. My picks were Star Wars Outlaws as my likely, Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag remake as my unlikely, and Splinter Cell remake as my impossible pick. Austin picked Assassin's Creed Shadows for his likely, a Ubisoft sports game, so like Steep or Riders Republic of that nature for his unlikely, and then Far Cry 7 for his impossible. So yeah, very excited stuff there. What other news do we got? There, I mean, it was over the weekend. Typically, we don't get very many news things.
yeah.
Over the weekend, but really just the Konami thing today was the bit. Oh, I did hear this. Apparently, the rumors of Resident Evil 1 remake are false, and that Resident Evil 0 and Code Veronica remakes are in the works, with Resident Evil 9 being pushed back to a later date of 2025 or 2026. So, there's a lot to take away from that. Number one, I think remaking 0 and Code Veronica are much smarter than 1, in my opinion.
Hold on, let me ask you. What is Resident Evil 0?
It's a prequel to 1.
But it's not called Resident Evil Zero, right?
Yeah, it is. It's called Resident Evil Zero. Look it up.
Why have I never? Why have I never heard of this? What?
Yeah. It's just...
Resident. Hold on. No one on their life. What is this? I never heard nobody talk about this.
Yep.
Okay, well, sure. And then Veronica. What's Veronica?
Code
I've heard of
Veronica
that.
is it's a spin-off of I think 4, I think. It was a spin-off of one of the like 2000s games.
Resident Evil Code Veronica is a survival horror video game developed and published by Capcom and originally released for the Dreamcast in 2000. It is the 4th main installment in the Resident Evil series.
Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's just like a weird installment. I don't know. I have heard like I have heard that this is like a fan favorite though.
I'm doing my research.
Let's see.
The story takes place 3 months after the events of RE2 and RE3. The protagonists are Claire Redfield and Chris Redfield.
Yeah.
So, like, Resident Evil 3.5?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. The Resident Evils are all over the place. There's so many Resident Evils.
Yeah, I've thought about getting into them more because I keep hearing they're amazing.
I've pretty much played every one except every Resident Evil that came out after 7 and forward. I haven't played 8 though. That's the only one I haven't played is 8.
Yeah,
but I've played the 2 remake, 3 remake, 4 remake, 7. I played original 4. Yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah. I definitely like if these remakes are true, then I mean I don't mind playing them and buying them because if they're as good as RE4 and quality, I mean, sign me up, baby. I'll buy them and play them.
Yeah. It's good stuff.
I think I guess it makes sense that RE1 remake is not true because it already does have a remake.
Yeah, it's not. The remake itself is pretty dated already, but like, still, it does already have a remake. So.
Yeah. But I mean, I guess it makes sense why they wouldn't. I don't know though because I know the same person that tweeted this. Was at first talking about RE1 remake being a thing, and now it's not.
Yeah.
And now it's something kind of different. I wouldn't be surprised if RE9 got pushed back a year. And to be honest, like, if they need more time to cook, let them cook. Like, I feel like, that's one thing I don't want to see from Capcom is, pushing out stuff too early. I'm just hoping that doesn't mean that the game's in a rough state because of the decisions they're choosing. With the whole open world aspect of it. I'm just hoping it's a delay that's good and not really that it's in a rough state, but maybe there needs to be more time to really kind of polish the things that they really want to focus on. So.
Yeah.
That's all I really have to say on that, I feel, because I don't know anything about Code Veronica or Zero. I did not know there was a RE0. I had no idea.
Yeah. Like I said, there are so many of them. Like, it's just ridiculous.
Yeah. So, I don't know. That's all I really have to say, though, I guess.
Yeah, but is there any other news before we get into Xbox predictions?
Do you want to cover that Xbox news that you didn't want to before
yes,
because I was like, if we go into our predictions now, I was like, well, we're gonna say it, and we wouldn't explain it beforehand.
Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, what am I? Okay. There was a big leak this week about Xbox. Shocker. I feel like Xbox gets leaked more than any other, like, company, bro. I swear to God. Doom: The Dark Ages, which is a prequel to the 2016 and Doom Eternal 2020. Sign me up. Sign me up, bro. Like, I don't think you. Oh yeah, it's a prequel. Don't get me wrong.
I did not know that.
Don't get me wrong, bro. If we're going prequel, ooh, that's gonna be nice,
bro. Oh my God. Oh.
That's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice.
It's gonna be a nice hot spicy meatball.
Exquisite.
Yeah,
it's going to be exquisite.
You just reminded me of that guy. It's like one night with this chick, or the best hot ham and cheese sandwich in all in New York.
But yeah, so it was leaked that Doom: Dark Ages will be the next installment in the Doom series, and it is being made by ID or id Software, and it is a prequel to 2016 and 2020's installments, and that's. It will be shown at the Xbox Showcase in June. So there's that. I'm very. I mean, I'm obviously I love Doom 2016 and 2020, especially 2020's Eternal. So much that I mean, if this gets announced, it's automatically one of my most anticipated. That's just what Doom is. Doom is Doom. But I really love the idea of going prequel, and just the fact that it's called Dark Ages, dude. That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
So what's interesting is that this was leaked in the FTC files as Doom Year Zero, which everyone guessed it was going to be a prequel, but apparently they changed the name to Doom Dark Ages, which I like that name much better. And that it's still going to be prequels, so that's cool. But no release date. But we did get one information apparently leaked with it that I think is very interesting to talk about. And that is that it is supposedly going to be a multi-platform title. Oh boy, here we go. Here's what I'll say.
Time to sell your Xbox, boys!
Here's what I'll say. Do I somewhat wish it was exclusive? Somewhat, yes. But I'm way past Xbox having exclusives. I just want them to release games with all these studios that have things cooking. That's really all I want. And bottom line is, as long as they stick to their commitment of releasing them day one into Game Pass, and as long as the games are good, and as long as they don't have performance issues on Xbox, I'm still going to be playing them either way. And more people get to play it on PlayStation, which is great. Who knows? There might not be Xbox tax then. So that'll be nice.
Hey man, if it's got performance issues, you know what to hit up next. Hit up that PC, baby.
Well, I don't know, dude. Honestly, like in recent years, PC releases haven't been all that smooth.
Yeah, but who knows? Maybe it could be fine. I have hope in ID.
Yeah.
Plus, shooter games on PC, they hit different.
They do. I'm not using mouse and keyboard though, so it'd be whatever.
You are such a hater.
I do. I hate mouse and keyboard. It's not for me.
I don't hate it. I'd say like the keyboard part I can understand, but the mouse part. Ooh.
Okay, that is true. The mouse is okay, but the keyboard.
I get it.
The keyboard.
Like it's okay. I will say it's not too fun. Like you literally have to do 3 fingers, like
my God.
WASD. It's like
Well, another
like, it's
problem
okay.
is I use claw formation on my controller a lot.
Oh, I thought you were about to sound your keyboard. I was
No,
like, what?
No.
I was like, how do you do
I
that?
don't even use keyboard,
like,
so
how?
I don't even have a formation on keyboard.
Yeah.
I have the no hand
you know what's
formation on
funny?
keyboard.
You know what's really funny? I just usually do my controller like normal now.
Yeah.
Also, something really funny. I'm gonna tell you this. I don't want to, but I was really embarrassed of it.
Oh no.
When I play, like, I'm really weird now. Like, I'll have moments where I'll just play like normal, like this, and then sometimes I've started doing claw more.
Yeah.
Like, I've started doing it, and it depends on the certain amount of game. Like, it depends on the game.
Yeah.
I don't like because sometimes they make the run button something weird that really
Yes.
bothers me.
Yes.
Or they make it like a certain block button isn't what you think. So I'm like, okay, if I want to switch and move the camera and then do it, I'd rather do it like this. So I've gotten more used to that. Funny story, while I was playing Stellar Blade, I messed up my controller a bit, even though I didn't. There's just a mark on it that I'm really sad about.
Is it your
It's
Spider-Man
not
one
that
too?
bad. Yeah, it's not that bad. It's really not that bad. Like but the way it happens really funny. It's literally barely noticeable, like at all, but it bothers me. There's like this. You see those little marks right there? Like,
Oh yeah.
you want to know where those are caused from?
What's that? You throwing it?
So, no. So I was getting really upset.
boy.
Dude, I don't know what it is. I usually when I don't feel like I get mad just by it happening. I feel like I try to get into it too much because it's more fun to get frustrated instead of just knowing what I'd actually do, which is sit there and just be like, okay, I got it this time. Let me lock in. Like I'll do that like 10 times. I'll be like, this is boring. Like, why don't I just like get more into it and just start going crazy for no reason, and then it just becomes fun. So I died on a boss like 10 times, and I hit that point where I was like, man, this is boring. I'm just sitting here saying the same thing, being like, okay, I got it, let me lock in. So then I was like, all right, I'm gonna just start yelling at the screen. So I start yelling, I'm getting into it. I start doing like the good old like stuff like that. Like I hit my chair thing here. I can't. That's just my chair, like my arm rest. And let's just say I had my controller in my hand and I was gonna start banging my hand on this part. I stopped myself before realizing that I was gonna do that, and apparently the next best thing to release my anger was doing this. I just took it and I was just like so yeah, my one of my a tooth in my mouth hurt for a minute. It's fine now, but
I have no words. Absolutely no words for you.
dude,
Bro ate his controller out of anger.
dude, my mind, oh man, if I was a rager, I'd come up with the most interesting one. Dude, would you rather me have thrown my controller, or
Honestly,
would you rather
yeah.
some idiot take his controller and like bite on it super hard?
I would say throw, honestly. That's at least kind of entertaining. Biting is just weird.
What do you mean, bro? You see like 48 million people throwing their controllers. How many people do you see out of rage biting their controllers?
0, and that's the problem. We shouldn't have
No,
one.
that's not true. That's not true. I've seen maybe a couple.
Man, what websites you on, my boy?
no. There's this one. YouTube. Hold on. There's this one YouTuber I watch. He rages a lot. That's what he's known for. I just know he was playing this one game. It's like Winnie. It's like the like a game you don't rage at. It's like Winnie the Pooh, like just like strikeout derby, and he's like struggling to get past every level. So like, he takes a bite out of his pop filter. And he just puts a picture of it. It's just like a quarter of his pop filter is just bit in half. It's like,
Oh Lord, what is?
I find that stuff
Bro,
hilarious, dude.
I'm not gonna lie. I've
He's
never gotten mad at a game. Oh my gosh, bro's dying. I've never gotten mad at a game to the point where I've damaged like one of my equipment. Like I've never done that. I have damaged my phone once.
That's not true. Okay, what are we talking damage? Like thrown it? I've seen you throw something. You played For Honor, and you definitely. I was there one time. You played For Honor, and you were like, "Man, this is stupid." And you like threw it, but like you threw it on your desk. Like it wasn't like hard, but you still threw it.
Really?
I remember this. Yes, one time I remember this. There was one time you did it.
Interesting. I probably did it out of act, not actually like mad.
See, that's
just because I had friends around. Just because I had friends around.
That's what I feel like I do. Is I feel like it's funny, and it's more enjoyable to do that than to just sit there and be like, all right.
Well, anyway, I've never damaged any of my equipment out of like anger or anything, but
L-game.
But there was one time when I was really young and I was playing Halo 3 campaign, and oh my god, I kept on dying on this level so bad. I was standing up. I had my bed behind me. I had this weird like foam bat. It was just like a nice sturdy foam bat. It was like a Chicago Cubs bat, which was like it was just straight,
bro.
It was just straight like foam. But it was still kind of. But it was still kind of hefty. And I remember I got so mad that I wanted to like beat up a pillow or something. So I took the baseball bat and I completely like swung the bat behind me because I knew I would hit my bed and I knew I'd hit a pillow. Well, forgetting that my phone was on the pillow. And I completely like smashed my phone, and it was shattered. Like it was shattered, and then I went to my mom. Was like, I accidentally dropped my phone, and yeah, that's kind of what happened. So I have damaged my phone, but I've never damaged like a controller, or a headset, or a keyboard, whatever.
Man, you're a special breed, bro.
Halo 3.
I
never beat Halo 3's campaign.
I have damaged maybe
You damaged your wall. I know that.
Mine.
I know.
I was.
Your mom said that you threw a controller at your wall or something in it, or no, a game case or something. I don't know.
You know what, John? Shut up. Screw off. I was like, I've only damaged 2 controllers. That's it. I've broken one and the other one's damaged. And then you just reminded me that I did take a game case and I just threw it. I just straight up baseball threw it through the air and it hit my wall and it got a hole.
It got a hole in the wall. Wow.
So then after that incident, you know what I started doing? If I got really upset, I just took a game case and I just chucked it at my bathroom floor.
At your bathroom floor specifically. That's crazy. Go in the toilet.
It was the hardest. It was the hardest surface because I have carpet. Oh, that incident makes me so sad.
Bro, how many game cases got?
I don't know why. I don't even remember. Bro. Yeah, like 2.
Oh my gosh.
I don't even remember the reasons. I wish I could remember why I chucked it. I can't remember why I chucked a game case through the air and it hit my wall. I can't remember why. But I have broken a controller from Smash, but it makes sense. Like I play it competitively and I just would get super frustrated because I'm like, I'm so good at this game, but I know like I wasn't playing good enough, and I'm like, I'm upset because I could be doing better.
Yeah.
Um, so I was just like, and I lost some really close matches, and I'm just like,
I will say, the game I do get the most mad at is definitely For Honor. Like that, there's no
yeah.
competition. But that's
I'm
because I actually
surprised you
tried to get good at that game.
surprised you've never like thrown any. I don't know. I just feel like that's in
I
that's.
just don't. I don't know. I just don't do that. I don't know.
I feel like that's in the gamer Bible. You have to at least throw or break something at least one time.
I mean,
I don't know.
my phone. I guess, yeah.
That's
It was with a phone
that.
bat.
You know where I thought that was gonna go.
Oh,
What you said is way worse. I thought you were just gonna be like, oh yeah, I broke my ceiling fan. Like you broke the light bulb or so, like you broke the light bulbs or something.
Oh,
But that's way worse.
okay. Have you ever like?
Oh no.
No. Have you ever like hit a fan? Like, you know how some ceiling fans have that like thing that hangs from it to like pull it to turn the light on or whatnot.
Yes.
And you know that? Have you ever like
Yes.
hit one and it like bounced up and then turned the light off and like made like a loud ding or something like that?
Yes.
I've done that a bunch of times out of rage. Like, cause I like threw my hands in the air, like what the, and I smacked it, and I like, turned off my fan. But
Yeah.
other than that, yeah. If my dad watches this podcast and hears that a phone story, he'd be like, "You telling me you didn't drop it? You hit it with a
Yeah.
bat?" Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a rager, but I feel like I kind of force it just because it's more fun to get annoyed than, like I said, kind of just sit there and be like, okay, I'm gonna do it again, like the 60th try, here we go. I'm gonna just be silent. Like that's what I want to do, but then I'm just like, it's more fun, like just getting more emotions out for no reason.
I will say, fake
and then
rage is hilarious, where you start screaming in the
And then-
mic,
and-
like swallowing and
and-
stuff like that.
Yeah, and then I learned to kind of like forget about it. Like I don't get that upset. Like when I play Stellar Blade, I'm honestly having a lot of fun, and I'm learning it more and more. But I feel like if I'm just learning it and every time I'm just silent, I feel like that's not as interesting as if I could just convince myself to get so into it. I'm just like, okay, I got this. What the? Oh! Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get you.
Like, I'm just weird like that, and that's just, I feel like I get more into it and I enjoy games like that. Like, I can tell you now, Elden Ring, if I took the time to actually do it, I would probably get in, like, rage at it just because it'd just be so boring redoing it over and over again and just being like, yep, okay. 60th time, like 80th time doing this boss. Okay. I know his patterns. Okay. All right, I won. Cool.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. So, but I regret chewing on my controller yesterday. I just thought it was funny, and I soon regretted it because there's a tiny little mark there that really bothers me. So, all right, Xbox predictions time.
Welcome.
Huge tangent there. I'm sorry.
Welcome.
I just thought that was funny.
Welcome to the 2024 Xbox Bethesda.
Welcome.
This is the first time we can actually say this. Welcome to the 2024 Xbox Bethesda Activision Blizzard King Showcase, Summer Showcase, Draft. In other words, predictions, where me and Austin are going to go head to head, drafting our picks for what we expect to be at the show, and depending on what actually gets shown at the show, we get points based on what we correctly guessed and if we guessed the release date correctly as well. So for the Summer Games Fest predictions and PlayStation predictions, we had 6 guesses each. Well, me and Austin do believe that Xbox will show the most, and there is more possibilities in the Xbox. And so therefore, we are going to up the picks to 8. Now, this is how it's going to work. I think we are going to go with 3 likelies, because I feel like Xbox has a lot of likelies.
Yeah.
We're going to go with 3 unlikelies. Or no. Yeah, we'll go with 3 unlikelies.
2 impossibles.
And 2 impossibles.
Okay. Oh, okay.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we have done this in every draft we've done. We've done 3. We also did a Ubisoft prediction. We only had 3 guesses each. And we have flipped a coin every time to decide who goes first. Now, I feel like this is the showcase where the coin flip will be super important this time around.
Yeah.
So, I will let you call the coin flip. What do you call? I'm going to have Siri do it.
Oh, man.
It's just heads or tails, bro.
Give me the way I'm gonna go on this. Give me heads because. Shut what? What? Shut. I'm gonna pick heads. Because just a random reason in your name there is an H, so I'm gonna pick heads.
Okay, cool. Flip a coin.
Oh, come on.
It's tails.
Did you hear that? It is tails. That sucks.
Whatever, man. Rigged.
For me, because I don't know which one to pick first is the problem.
Oh, really?
I don't know which one to pick first. Because in my opinion, there are like 5 100% lock-ins. And so my thought is like, which one are you gonna pick first? Oh wait, I already know what you're picking first. Or
Yeah, you know what I'm picking first.
but I could pick that. Oh, I could pick that.
Go ahead, bro. You could.
No, because I want you to be right about like that. That would be so awesome if you've been yapping about it all this time,
Dude.
and it's correct and it's your first pick overall, and that would be so awesome. I'm not gonna, that
I'll
would
never
literally be a
doubt-
Princess Peach moment. That would
I'll
be
never
your-
doubt myself again on anything. I'll always have hope that I'm right. I was right about Monster Hunter on the last thing for Game Awards. I'm just praying that
All right,
I'm just praying.
I am gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and get the easy one out the way. I'll go with the one that was just rumored, Doom: The Dark Ages. I'm gonna guess that with a 2025 release date.
Okay. That's smart. Man, I do want to win this.
Well, if he doesn't choose Hollow Knight, I'm going Hollow Knight then. I thought I was giving it to him.
But that's what you want. You want me to pick Silk Song really bad. I'm not certain it's gonna be there though. If it's not there though, it's not anywhere else. It's not in development. Like, if it is not at this Xbox showcase, it does not exist anymore. Like, I don't know what else to say.
I think it'll be there personally because it got rated in Korea.
Let me really think about this. Oh, because there's ones I know I think are gonna be there, and it's just gonna make my life harder if you pick them before me. I have to though. I've made this joke so much. I don't care. It's not gonna get shadow drop, but I will believe on everything
You'll still get a point if it doesn't shadow drop. It's just
give me
you could get
give
to
me Silk Song shadow drop.
Hollow Knight Silk Song with a shadow drop. The thing is though, if that's right though, that's crazy. Like That's crazy.
I should.
But no, in all honesty, now that the picks are on, I do think it's gonna be there, like 100%. And
Yeah.
I would have genuinely picked it. Like if you would have picked what I'm about to pick, I would have picked Hollow Knight next because I do think it is gonna be there.
Yeah.
I don't know about Shadow Drop, but I do
Dude,
think it'll be there.
I just listen. I want it so bad. Like I just feel like the wait. It's probably gonna be like a release date, but it's probably gonna be like fall or something. Or
Yeah, I think
I don't
honestly,
know.
I think
It's hard
they're
to predict.
I think they're gonna be stupid personally, and I think they're gonna go October. It just feels like that's what they would do for some reason.
Yeah.
Which is gonna be funny because that indie game is probably gonna be the biggest game in October. And we all know October is crazy every year. So
Yeah. I don't know in particular, but I'm just gonna say Shadow Drop because it's funny, and you know, even if I pick stuff I feel pretty certain on, I feel like you'll still have a better chance because I think you really might know your dates that you're feeling confident on.
yeah. Well, my next pick is Gear 6.
Okay.
Yeah, there is no way I'm not picking Gear 6. It's been rumored for too long. We haven't gotten to Gears in too long. Coalition's been working on something. There's been a lot of leaks, a lot of rumors, a lot of something pointing towards it. I just 100% see it being there. And that is also going to fill my likely spot. If anybody wants to argue with that with me, fight me. I will happily argue with it. But I think that is... I think that's their most likely AAA game to be there, low-key.
Really?
Outside of Doom, of course. Outside of Doom now.
Yeah.
And outside of Call of Duty, which we already know is going to be there. But oh yeah, by the way, we cannot guess Call of Duty because that has its own direction.
Well, yeah, it's its own separate event.
Yeah. And I'm giving it a 2025 release date. I don't know if I said that or not, but there is a bunch of likelies, man. It's crazy.
My next pick, I'm going to go with Fable for likely.
Ooh. With likely, interesting. Why do you think likely? Because I was going to say unlikely, actually.
I just feel
But
like
if you think it's likely, then that's fine.
I mean, I just feel like it. I mean, it was shown recently within the last
It was shown last year.
like last year, and I mean, I just kind of feel like it makes sense, really.
Okay.
I don't know. I feel like it should be there. I don't like maybe it is unlikely, but I could put it I could see it. I guess in my mind the way I looked at it is like it just should cuz I feel like Fable is a weird franchise for them, but it is like a really liked franchise. I just especially like the studio it's being made by. I don't know. I just feel like it should be there, you know.
I mean, yeah,
But it may not be.
me personally, I put it unlikely, but like I do also see the argument of it being likely. In my mind, there are other things that are way more likely. That's why I was thinking unlikely. But I'll let you choose whatever category you want to put it into. If you think you can make more use out of it being likely or unlikely, whichever one you feel like.
Man, you know, I'll put it unlikely because it is there is a lot of stuff you could pick. I guess I'm just for me, I was going based off like just the studio it's being made by, and like it was shown recently. I feel like it makes sense, but who knows? I mean, there is other stuff that like I could see like them showing beforehand. So
what do you what do you think release date wise? Shadow Drop.
dude, everything's getting shadow dropped. Probably 2025.
Okay. I would actually go as far as to say, if I guessed Fable, which I'm gonna let you know right now, I don't think I was thinking about picking Fable, but if Fable was to get shown, I think they might go with either early 2025 or spring 2025.
Yeah.
I think it'll be a first half of the year 2025 if they show it. Otherwise, it's not happening until like 2026. All right, my next. I'm gonna do likely one because this one is the most easiest point out of everything that we've said so far, because it's literally in the name. Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. And see now the date. I almost have to pick a month here because it's 100% coming out this year. The question is, when would they do? Would they do it August around the time the last one dropped? I could see it, because they're not gonna do a huge marketing campaign for it. I mean, they didn't do one for Hellblade. Why would they do one for this one? But I'm gonna go. Xbox in 2021 did a little like cool little gimmick where by the end of the showcase they were like 6 months, 6 games back to back to back type thing, and there was like 6 months in a row where they had games. So if I'm doing my calculations correctly right here, we have Call of Duty, Avowed, Indiana Jones, Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, Towerborn, and I think that's it, right? Coming out this year. Is there anything else coming out this year that I forgot? I almost just said it out loud. Oh my gosh. Okay. I have a feeling they might do kind of like the same thing where they're like six months back to back with 6 games or something like that.
I'm really upset. I was not listening. I was somewhat, but I also wasn't.
I didn't say it, but I almost said it. But I was.
I know. I heard it, but I feel like maybe I could have kind of like sniffed it out if I would have heard like just the beginning part.
I'm gonna go with August.
Yeah. I'll be honest, man. I'm kind of worried. I really don't know exactly, like, cause like I don't know, like I feel there is so.
That's crazy,
bro. There is so much they could show, but like, what if they just don't? Because my also thing is it's like some games they've showed so much for, is it gonna be there again?
Right.
Okay.
Dude, I almost feel like there needs to be like 5 unlikelies, bro. Like, cause there are so many that they just could show. Like.
Yeah. What did you pick? Sorry.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, August 2024.
Yeah. Okay. That's your third pick?
That's my third likely. So I can no longer do any more likelies. So you kind of have an advantage here. You can just like wait out on the likelies if you wanted to, or you could just do whatever. I literally just said one actually not too long ago. I just said a lot that's slated for this year that you could just put as likely for just some easy points, but.
Would that be likely or not? I don't know if that'd be considered likely.
In my opinion, for it to be likely, it either has to have like a leak, or it has to like have a legitimate reason to be like advertised like at this show. Like that's what I would consider likely.
Gimme. Would you consider Clockwork Revolution unlikely?
Unlikely, yeah. Yeah, I'd say unlikely.
Okay. I'll take that for unlikely.
Dang, that was one of mine. That's rough. I'm so excited for that game. Release date? Just, you know, we can say no release date, and if there is literally no release date, we get a point. So, because I was
Oh,
I was thinking
but-
if I guess this one, I was
Well-
probably gonna say no release date because.
what if they say 2025?
But at the same time,
Ugh.
we have already guessed 3 2025 games. I don't know how many 2025 games they're gonna have. Dude, they're gonna have so many freaking 2025 games. I feel like. It's gonna be
Yeah, because it's gonna be 2026. No. I'll. That is true. I guess I'll say sometimes they just don't announce a date.
right.
And
And then it'll be at like the Xbox Developer Direct thing or Game Awards.
yeah,
Yeah.
it probably. I'm just gonna pick it because I do think it is smart. I'll probably say no release date,
Okay.
just because not everything's probably going to get a release date, and I feel like that is one of the last choices they'd pick to actually get a release date because I don't know how close it is.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Brightest thought of one. That's crazy. Okay. So now it's up to me.
I have a feeling I know what's coming next.
Dude, I
Which
have
is fine.
so many options right now. It's unbelievable. Like, I just don't know which ones you're going to pick and which ones I think are more likely than others. Oh, okay. Let me think here. I think...
Yeah, bro, new banjo.
Okay, because you just picked the one I was thinking, I'm going to go along because I consider these two very similar to each other. Not of what the game concepts are, but like just
Yeah, here it
what
comes.
it is. I'm going South of Midnight for my unlikely.
Yeah.
Yep.
I knew it. Yeah, I was getting ready to pick it. I was like,
And then
I already know what happened. Yeah.
Dude, now honestly, this is one where I could see it filling the like 6th game of the 6-month thing because I've heard like rumors that it's farther along than we think. Some people are even thinking it'd come out like at the end of this year, or it could be shadow drop during the Xbox Dev Direct. But is that smart? I may just leave it as no release date as well, because I do believe Clockwork and South of Midnight will both be at the Developer Direct next year. I think.
Yeah. That's a shout.
I'm also gonna leave that at no release date.
Okay.
Oh god, if it says holiday 2024, I'm gonna be like so annoyed or something like that. Ugh,
Dude, that's the worst feeling, bro.
dude.
All right, I know what I want next then. That's
What's
fine.
What's up? Give it. You said Clockwork for unlikely, right?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, by the way, guys, me and Austin made a deal where I have to do all these predictions without any without doing research on the spot. I just have to come up with it all on the top of my head, and Austin gets to do all the PC stuff, which is a fun little
Looking
challenge
up,
on me, but
I'll be honest, like it kind of helps. Like this one, I'll be completely honest with you. I already know a lot of this stuff. I guess I'm just kind of like trying to like
debate
exactly like, make
priorities.
sure I'm not. Yeah, I'm kind of like figuring out what I want to send in, like what like option I want to throw out there.
I love my list right now. My list is great right now.
Okay. You have no more likelies.
Yep.
I might as well battle it out for the unlikelies here. Give me State of Decay 3.
Yep. I figured you were gonna say that one.
I want the zombie game, bro. Like, just
I will happily lose this battle if we actually get State of K3. That's the thing. Like, I'll be so
I don't know.
happy.
The game, as long as the game's pretty good, which I hope if they
What's
they show it.
the date you're giving me this one? I'm 100%. If actually, I'm not even gonna say what I was gonna say.
Dude, I'll be completely honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
I really want to say 2025. Like, not because I think that's when it's been announced back in 2020. It's getting to that 5-year mark. I don't know how long it's been in development, but you think it would kind of come out by next year, you know?
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna say no release date though, because
I don't know. It could take longer than usual. It could not.
Are you finalizing no date?
It's either that or next year. I don't see it being this year, and I don't even know if it's gonna be next year. It could be 2026. I'll say no release date, just because I feel like that's such a hard gamble. Like I feel like I could have a really good read on it, but I don't know if it is next year or not. It makes sense, the development cycle, but
So, from what I've heard and just from what type of game this is, like from rumors and everything, I 100% think it's two options. Either no date, or I think this is going to be one of those games where where the game is going to look so awesome, and then everybody's going to be so bummed out at the end because it's going to say 2026.
really,
Yeah. There are a lot of games that announce a year, 2 years ahead. Spider-Man 2 did it. Pragmata did it, except Pragmata also got delayed then eventually. But like there are a lot of games that actually announce it like 2 years in advance, which is kind of weird. But I feel like that would be one of those games. But I also see it being no date as well. I would have probably chosen no date if I was.
I just think that's the safest, really. Yeah. Like
you are out of unlikelies now, just so you know.
Oh, okay. So I have two likelies
and two impossibles.
Okay.
I have two unlikelies and two impossibles.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's funny.
I'm going for my impossibles now because I don't have any competition in unlikelies. Oh, this is where it's gonna get interesting. It's where it's gonna get tricky because would we consider this impossible? I personally do because.
What is it?
Okay, well I can actually say this because if we disagree on it being not impossible, that means you can't take it because you don't have any unlikelies left.
Yeah.
Perfect Dark.
Okay.
The only reason I say impossible is because there's been rumors that it's been going through absolute chaos in development.
Yeah, but it's also weird because apparently now it's actually good, but apparently it wasn't.
But also, this was also the one to be announced the latest out of all of the like ones. That
I'll be honest.
Seen.
I'll say impossible. I'll agree with it only because it's not possible to get an answer on if that game's doing good or not.
Yeah, literally. Well, yeah, that was my main argument for why it's impossible because we've just heard too many negative things about it. We just don't know.
Yeah.
I have no confidence in it being there whatsoever. That's why I consider it impossible.
Yeah.
But and that is absolutely not getting a release date. I'll tell you that right now. No date.
Yeah.
So there's my.
I actually just thought about this. I completely forgot. So I have two likelies and two impossibles.
Correct.
I'm pretty certain of this, but I'm gonna fact check again just to make sure I'm not tripping on this.
If you do, fall on your butt.
What?
If you do, fall on your butt. They'll make the landing nicer, but.
I'm gonna say for likely.
Oh, he's going likely. He's not even gonna contest with me in impossible. Interesting. Big plays from Austin here. What's it gonna be likely? Make this very important decision because, in my opinion, there are still so many likelies. There are some that are like guaranteed points. I'm surprised you haven't said.
Give me. I think it's likely off the leak. Or off that tweet. I think off that tweet. Give me Double Fine's next game.
Oh, wow. I'm gonna let you choose it likely because I think you just did an L. But I would say unlikely. But I'm gonna let you do it.
Bro, they tweeted out, "Get ready in 2024." Like,
You might be
what
right.
better
You might be
way
right.
to? Like, I mean, you're right,
No.
but
I mean-
at the same time, here's my thing. I see. I feel like I just want to be interesting at this point.
Yeah, fair enough.
Like I don't know. I feel like I'm more willing to guess games that haven't been shown than already have.
Fair enough.
Like I could be super boring because I feel like I was for the PlayStation one. This one, I'll be honest, I feel like you have a lot of confidence and you've like literally like done this
I'm
over
the
and over
Xbox
again.
guy.
So I feel like
it's my brain.
I feel like I'm kind of just trying to have fun and also like kind of hope like some of these things but I also feel like it just makes sense because I personally understand it may be like a smaller game, which it could be at a developer direct, but I feel like I should just guess it just because if they are going to show it, you would think it'd be, you know, at the biggest Xbox event.
Oh, if they show it, it's gonna be at the showcase, not a developer direct. That's for sure. In my opinion.
Then I'm going to say that because they tweeted out
I don't think it's a bad guess. I'm surprised you went that over other ones. But your explanation for wanting to be like unexpected is a good point.
Yeah. And like I said, that tweet,
What do you think the release date's
I
going
don't
to be? See, now this game could also fill the 6 games in 6 months type thing. Because if they say get ready for 2024, in my opinion, that means they're also going to drop. But
I'm just gonna say 2024. They already have a stacked lineup, but if it's maybe a smaller game, and if they did say get ready, it's weird because it could be 20.
this also
That's
could be
weird.
one of their smaller games for 2025 with all the big ones. So you never know, you know? Double Fine's really a wild card right here.
I like having wild cards.
Yeah, wild cards are great, you know? But it's also harder to get points. But
You know what?
2027. Launching alongside the next Xbox console.
Yeah. New Xbox exclusive
Yep.
launch title.
Oh my gosh, yo, should we add another layer to these predictions? Should we predict if they're going to be multi-platform or not? Oh my gosh.
Shut up! You're so stupid.
Oh, it's funny.
Oh
Because I'm saying multi-platform for all of them. No, I'm just-
my god, you're so dumb. Give me.
Going once, going twice, going three. No, I'm just-
Man, dude, it's either 2025 or no release date. It's one of the two. Give me 2025. I think it's gonna be like a early one if it is.
You could say early 2025.
But yeah, that's what I'm I'm just gonna go with that. Like I'm just gonna go with 2025.
Just 2025, not early 2025.
No, I'd rather just keep it like a number.
Okay. All right. So you have
What
unlikely
were
and
you
2
wanting?
impossibles.
Yeah. What were you wanting me to say? Like, I don't know, like Avowed or Indiana Jones.
Oh, that's the other game that's come out in 2020, in this year. Avowed. I didn't think about that. I'm not gonna say because you still have a likely spot left, boy. I ain't gonna say nothing. But yes. But yes, Indiana Jones was the one. I was like, it's like guaranteed to be there. But, all right, for my next, see, I have unlikelies left. I have impossibles left. I have 2 unlikelies. I can't believe I haven't used my unlikelies yet. But I have 1 impossible left.
We went like the complete different
we did.
route.
We did. I already know what one of my unlikelies is, so I'm gonna go with my second impossible here.
I really should have thought about these impossibles because it's gonna make it really difficult for me to like come up with something because I don't know. I feel like you're gonna get the first grabs on like the ones that feel impossible, but maybe have a little bit better of a chance like showing up.
Hmm. See, I want to say Banjo, but that's like literally impossible. It's like literally impossible. Um, Everwild actually might be a good shout. Ooh. Ooh, maybe that's the. I don't know. That's not very exciting because I really don't care about that game.
See, I am like very competitive, but like I said, I think it's interesting because like I said, I'm not very confident I'm gonna win this one just because I think like I said, I think you've thought about this so much. But I feel like I want to be interesting. I feel like I don't want to just constantly try to win every second. I do want to throw out some curveballs, which
My
like could end up.
my impossible guess: Stalker 2 gets delayed again. No. Um. Oh, it's terrible.
You're crazy, dude.
Um.
Um,
You know, I've just thought about it. It doesn't just have to be first party stuff. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Wait a minute.
no, it doesn't.
But who else would? Maybe. Yo, is this where Persona 6 happened? Hold up. Hold on.
No,
Hold up.
you're crazy. I don't know. I can see your angle, but I don't think it's happening this year at this
Past
rate.
2 years, all Persona announcements have been at Xbox event. And have released day one in the Game Pass. I feel like Everwild is the safest option, but I really don't think that's going to be here. But didn't it say it got delayed to 2025? So they would have to show it here.
Bro, if you're really feeling ballsy, you could pick Persona 6.
Oh, good thing I'm not. So,
It's exciting, bro.
it is exciting, but I do think it is going to be at the Game Awards, though. I don't think it's going to be.
See that's what I think at this rate. It has to be Game Awards in my opinion. I just
See, here's what I'm trying to figure out. What are they going to start with and what are they going to end with? In my opinion, I think they start with Doom. I like.
Mhm.
I think that's the show opener because everybody freaking loves Doom. There's not one soul on the planet who hates Doom. Like, come on, let's be real.
I don't love it. I really like it, but I don't love it.
Oh my gosh, you know what I mean. You stupid.
That's messed up. Yeah, you stupid.
I think they start with Doom, and I think they end with something big, like a new announcement, or they end with Gear 6 because like that's like the most obvious thing. Or they start with Gear 6. Starting with Gear 6 might also make a lot of sense. I think
Yes.
I think they end with Flight Simulator though. Honestly, lucky. Um, Oh, I don't think this is impossible, but it's a good shout. You can't guess it either because I think it's unlikely. But I would say like the Fallout 3 remake or whatnot, remaster.
I would have said that's impossible, but the only reason I won't is because the show came out,
Yeah, that's why I think it's unlikely.
and there's rumors of it. I was thinking about it, but then I was like, but then it's also like I would say likely because there's leaks of it, and there's a show,
Right.
so why would they not
Right.
capitalize off like? I don't know.
Oh,
I
oh
think-
my gosh. I just totally thought of a likely, but you're never going to guess it because you would even if you were 1 point away from winning the whole thing, you wouldn't guess it because you hate it that much.
What?
Starfield DLC.
I mean,
Shattered Space.
I thought about it, but didn't they not show it recently? No, they
No.
didn't show. They showed an update.
Yeah.
But not like the actual.
Yeah, DLC's confirmed to be fall 2024. We just don't know if it's gonna be at the show or not, which it is. There's no way it's not.
I know what I'm picking then.
Um,
I thought about it and I was like, this makes sense. It's a really safe option, I would assume. So, dang man, you're struggling.
over Indiana Jones. That's crazy.
I would hope they pick Starfield over Indiana Jones.
Huh?
Starfield was like their magnum opus to them. It was like, this is the greatest game we're putting out in generations.
Yeah,
like,
last year.
yeah, Indiana Jones. You know, I did.
It's their
fumble
big
not
holiday game. It's their big holiday game. They're like, there's no way Indiana Jones isn't here.
I did fumble not putting Indiana Jones, but I was like, they just showed so much out of that game. Like that game got like a 5-minute trailer. It's okay. We'll be fine. I'm excited.
Avowed will also be
That Double Fine pick probably made me lose, but I'm okay with it because it was exciting.
Ooh, could I say Hi-Fi Rush 2? Because that's definitely impossible. Okay.
Sure, dude.
Wait, whoa.
Don't do it.
Oh.
Don't you do it.
We haven't said
Don't you do it.
anything Activision Blizzard related. Hold up.
Don't.
Wait a minute. Dude, if we had more likely spots, our points would be so high. Diablo expansion, freaking Overwatch 2 update, freaking, oh my god, there's gonna be so much.
Overwatch 2.
Overwatch 3.
Shut up.
Oh man, there's gotta be something at okay, there's gotta be something Activision Blizzard there. There's gotta be. Wait, so what is it? If it's just Diablo expansion, I swear to God.
I have.
What else would they
I
do?
have.
That's the thing.
I have maybe like 2 picks.
Toys for Bob ain't gonna do it because they just started production on what they're working on.
I mean, they ain't even a part of Xbox no more.
But they're partnering with Xbox to publish the game, so they would still show it at their event.
I guess.
It doesn't have to be first party. We need to think about that.
Bro, at this rate, I'm gonna go.
A full first party.
No, I'm about to take your turn.
All right. I'm gonna switch it. I'm going with my unlikely because I can't think of an impossible yet. I'm going with your strat. I'm being kind of exciting because I feel like this would be really exciting just because it's just Forza Horizon 6. I think it's time.
You put that in the unlikely?
Yeah. Do you think it's impossible?
I mean, for what has been shown, like, everything else has been shown. Or, like, at least there's something. I have not heard anything Horizon 6. Like, and also, if you, like, I feel like if you look at.
The reason I say.
I feel like if you look at everything that's going to be there at this moment, are they also going to put Horizon 6 with potential Gears 6? Like, there's a lot. And, I mean, yeah, they could, but...
I think they do. Number one, to add variety, because there is a large sports and racing fan base out there, where if they do show it, that's going to gain a lot of publicity and audience to that, especially because Horizon is the most successful racing game franchise of all time. But also, there have been rumors of 6 releasing this year, and every Horizon game up to this point has released in a 3-year pattern. There has been 3 years in between every single Horizon game, and 2024 would make sense for the next one. The only reason I want to say it wouldn't happen is just because they're also working on Fable. But that is two different teams, though, as the thing. Playground has two different teams, so... And to me, that is the game that would fill the 6th game of the 6-month plan if they were to do that. Easy. So, to me, I'm going with unlikely. Forza Horizon 6. If you want to make the argument for impossible, I'm fine. I'm fine with that.
I mean, I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, you seem confident in it.
But you are right. There is like absolutely nothing about the game, so it's really just me speculating off of a 3-year pattern, really.
Yeah.
So it is kind of impossible, but because I could be very, very wrong.
Yeah.
Screw it. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. I'll put it impossible. That way, if it does happen, it's even more hype.
Yeah.
Forza Horizon 6. I am gonna go with November 2024. Because that's when the last one was released.
Okay.
So both of my impossibles have now been taken.
Man, I wanna be really exciting again.
You gotta go with your impossibles.
Yeah, that's what I want to do because I feel like giving you less options to work with would be a lot better.
Dude, I freaking Everwild walked out of my head. I can't think of anything else but that one.
Hear me out. Hear me out.
Oh boy.
Okay. I'm gonna throw this out. We haven't heard of this in a minute.
Okay.
It would fit perfectly in the impossible.
Oh, I know what you're going with. I think I know what you're going with.
What do you think I'm picking?
Contraband.
Give me Contraband.
Oh, nice pick. Nice pick. I was gonna say that's unlikely, but I think it's also very impossible.
The last time was 2021 with nothing, no leaks, no anything.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say no release date.
I think it's this year. If it's at the show, it's
really?
This year. Yeah, because it is third party at the end of the day, so it wouldn't matter the Xbox roadmap.
I have to remember, like, these are not okay.
It is Game Pass, but it's not and it is partnering with Xbox. It's a second party game, but I don't think they would like try to not intervene with one of their games, which I don't know. This one's also tricky, but I do think it'd be this year personally.
Well, what if it's next year?
It could very well be next year. Summer 2025, I could totally see them saying that because it's co-op.
I'm gonna battle you on that. 2025.
Just 2025 or like summer or whatnot?
What?
Like just 2025 or like summer, spring, early, whatever, like, or just 2025. See,
to me,
it's like it is co-op and like summer game co-op be cool, but it's up to you. I'm helping you.
I'm only gonna pick it. I'm only gonna pick it just because I literally not because you told me, but just because like I have picked so many just numbers.
Yeah.
I might as well just take a shot. Screw it, bro. Summer. I guess summer 2025. Sure.
You haven't picked too many numbers. I mean, you did pick Shadow Drop. That's words, but.
Dude. If it gets shadow dropped, you owe me something, like just something.
I'll give you 2 points. I'll give you 2 points for shadow.
A free cheeseburger from McDonald's.
Yeah, I got you.
I don't know. I better get all the respect in the world if that happens, bro. If Hades 2 can do it, like Silk Song can do it. So.
Oh yeah, into Game Pass.
Oh god, I honestly think low key it just makes sense. June is kind of dry except Elden Ring.
So let's give us 2 sufferable games.
Dude, only one for me.
Yeah, I know. Same.
But I don't think so. But I have to. I have to die on that hill. Like,
Yeah.
I have to. I would have said
I like
maybe
your
fall.
I like your contraband pick a lot. It's a good pick. I didn't even think about
Thank
that
you.
until you said like I got it.
I was like, what do you think I'm thinking
Yeah.
of? And you're like,
Well, you said
this guy
we
just
haven't heard
researched.
about it in a while. I'm like, oh man. Because I have to think,
Yeah,
what have they
2021.
announced in previous ones that weren't like first party? Arc 2? Oh man. Didn't that get delayed to this year, but we still haven't seen it? It's definitely getting delayed again. That's for sure. Unless it's here. I could use that for my unlikely spot. That'd be pretty cool. Sequel to one of my favorite games. Except I've just heard really weird things about it, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I just thought of my
Man.
my next unlikely pick because I want to be
really-
exciting.
I'm really hoping, I'm really hoping my Double Fine pick comes in. If they tweeted, look out in 2024, and they don't show anything here, I'm gonna be shocked.
Game Awards, Gamescom, Summer Games Fest, PlayStation State of Play,
I'm a riot.
Nintendo Direct.
No, because I don't know.
My next
we'll
pick?
be fine.
For my second to last unlikely spot, the Marcus Phoenix Collection, Gears of War.
Bro's just carried by gears. No. Fine.
I think that's way more unlikely than Gear 6 personally, because we've been hearing about the Marcus Phoenix Collection forever, and it's just never come true. So who knows if it's actually real? It could just be yapping.
Yeah.
But if it is real, it's coming out this year because Gear 6 is coming out next year, so they would advertise it, try to get more publicity, more eyes on Gears right now, so that when Gear 6 releases, then it's bigger. Yeah.
Huh?
My dog's having a nightmare. I hear noises coming from over there.
Well,
And I think, honestly, I could see this being a shadow drop, low key. I could see this being a shadow drop because we waited so dang long for this. I personally, in my opinion, I think the rumors for Marcus Phoenix Collection all those years ago were true, but I think they've been holding off on it until Gear 6 is near ready so they can do that kind of promotional momentum build up. And I think now is finally the time.
Yeah.
So I could totally see it shadow drop. I feel like the Marcus Phoenix Collection has been ready for a little while now. I think they've been holding off on it. But I'm not gonna go straight up shadow drop, but I am gonna go either July or August. It could be shadow drop. Oh, dude, how banger would that be? First 3 Gears of War games remastered, play now. Oh my god, that'd be amazing, wouldn't it? Imagine the opener for the show, Gear 6, and right afterwards, Marcus Phoenix Collection, play now. Dude, that's how you get all the Xbox fans back in your heart right there. That's how you do it. Xbox fans are ride or die for Gears of War, bro. Let me tell you. You know what? Screw it. Shadow drop. I'm doing it. If you have a shadow drop, I'm going with shadow drop.
Well, I feel like that's way smarter than what I picked.
Doing it.
That's for your what?
Unlikely.
Okay. Man, there is an impossible that I want to pick. It's not smart to do it, but part of me really wants to.
Which one are you thinking? Because I can't. I can pick it. Never mind. Don't. No, I can't. No, I don't have any possible selection. So, just say it.
Huh?
I don't have an
don't have
impossible
any-
selection. No, I have Perfect Dark and Forza Horizon 6. So.
Okay. No. When was it? Hold on.
What are you thinking of,
Hold on.
bro?
I don't want to sound stupid before I guess this. I thought they said 2020. No, it may not have had anything. Okay. I wanted to be like crazy and be like, dude, you know,
GTA.
Arcane Austin's gone, so what about Arcane Leon? Maybe Blade? But
Oh,
no, they ain't
no,
showing
heck
that.
no.
That's
That's
like
way too
early.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Plus they just showed it
it'd
at
be-
Game Awards.
Yeah. Okay. I want to get this Impossible out because I really need a good pick on this, like really bad. Um. Oh, this is. I feel like this Impossible pick is really important.
Acquiring Ubisoft.
Shut up.
FF7 remake coming to Xbox. I'd consider that impossible. Or, yeah. I wouldn't consider 16 impossible though, because 16 is not.
Yeah, but they haven't talked about it, and I feel like they're mostly focusing on PC, and I think it depends on how much it.
Nah, I would
sells.
consider FF7 impossible though, because that's just weird.
Oh man, I really, really want to get this like Impossible
Remember,
one.
you still do have a likely, so you can sit on it a little bit and just get a likely.
I know, but
I can't guess an impossible, so.
that is true. Yes.
This has definitely been the most competitive one. Like, we're like doing a whole bunch of weird strategies on this one.
Yeah. Man,
Bro, if Gear 6 is not here, I'm gonna cry. That's like the one game, even outside of Doom, like Gear 6 is like the one game I know, like I can be 100% confident in that I'll love when it comes out, because like no Gears game is missed.
Yeah, see, you only have an unlikely pick.
Yeah.
Oh, this Impossible pick I feel is so important. It's not gonna be Everwild. It should show up, but it's just not. I have no
Minecraft
faith.
2.
Call of Duty. No.
Yeah.
Um.
Black Ops 2 remake.
Come on, man.
Oh, we didn't have our Call of Duty conversation like I said I wanted to have. Dang, that's a whole rip.
Oh.
Wait, I totally forgot about that. We'll do it next podcast because it's getting late.
Yeah. Dude, oh, this is killing me. This is actually killing me. I'll just go likely. Cuz you can't get an Impossible. I guess I'll just say like why am I'm blanking?
Indiana Jones.
No.
Starfield.
Starfield Shattered Space DLC.
That's crazy, bro. Went with Starfield.
What do you mean? That's crazy.
Because you don't like that game.
And
Just because you said you want to be excited and stuff, so it was just. It's like
yeah, but I also won't wait at the same time. Like,
that's crazy. That it's kind of crazy right here. That you have Starfield Shattered Space and Double Fine's next game in the same likely category. That's crazy.
and
I
don't know, bro.
I'd let you switch
I'm-
Double Fine's Double Fine to Impossible. No, I'm not. No, 'cause
Really?
That's not. No, it's not impossible. It's not. It's unlikely, but
Bro,
I wouldn't
they
say impossible.
literally
Yeah.
tweeted,
Yeah.
"Watch out for us in 20." If it is not here, and if it's at a developer direct, oh,
Release date
bro.
for Starfield. I think if you fumble this date, I'm a laugh.
it's definitely this year.
Oh yeah, it's confirmed. It's confirmed fall 2024. So you have pretty much a 3-month gap that you can guess, and it's definitely not going without a specific month. Like they are showing a month.
So what months am I looking at? I'm looking at
September, October, November. I think there was a clear answer personally, but I'll let you.
It ain't October. It ain't October. Is it September or November? Indiana Jones is probably gonna be December. Is anything coming out in September for them?
Probably Avowed or something. Could be Flight Sim.
Really, you think this is obvious? I mean, that's you though. I mean,
Oh yeah, no, I do think it's obvious, 100%. I will say,
Looks like I'm the
if Forza is announced, it's probably gonna be November, probably. But that is if Forza gets announced. So it's probably, who knows.
Man, I'll be honest, man. I really don't know what month to choose.
This is a huge decision because this could gain you an extra point where you might be lacking here. This is so important.
Oh, my heart wants to say September for some reason. I feel like December is probably Indiana Jones. I thought for a while people predicted Avowed is November. Is what I thought a lot of people were saying.
I've heard September, October for Avowed, personally. That's what I've heard. I'm just giving you information I've heard.
Oh, is it gonna be November? I don't know, man. Just give me November.
November. Locked in.
Yeah.
November.
I have no idea. I'm not a nerd like you, so I don't know. What is it? September?
100% it's September.
I hate you. Why did I listen to you? Why did I listen to you? I literally sat there and told myself probably September because Avowed is probably going to come out in November, and I bet that might be true.
Well, you're missing the most obvious point. 1 year anniversary, September.
See, I only pay attention to anniversaries of good games. Sorry, that's a joke.
Dude, this guy.
See, I wouldn't have known that. I'm not a loser. I'm sorry.
I know. I'm the biggest loser and the biggest winner. That's fine. Anyway.
That's fine. Well,
right.
I didn't know that. It's fine. They're gonna prove you wrong though.
Yeah, it won't be at the showcase at all.
Dude, I hope it's November now just to make you feel bad.
That would be hilarious. I ain't gonna lie.
How was I supposed to
It might
know
be
that?
earlier. It could be like the next month or so. Like honestly, like it could be.
I hope. How was I supposed to know that, bro? Like,
because when you play the game.
No.
But
I played it. Yes, I played it. I played it.
Okay.
I played 30 minutes. I played 30 minutes of it. I played it. If there's a minute on it, I played it.
Oh Lord Jesus. All right. For my last unlikely pick, this could literally be so many things. I want to pick so many more, but I can only choose one. So the question
get it over with.
Question is which one has more likely chance?
Just get it over with, bro.
I want to go with something kind of exciting. I could go with that Fallout 3 remake. That could be kind of exciting.
I'm so depressed. I literally said September about 80,000 times.
Like, my heart's saying September, but let's go in November.
Dude, and I saw your face, and I was like, maybe he's trying to play it off. But then I was like,
oh, the mind games are real. The mind games are real.
I'm just gonna turn off your face cam for me. Never look at your face. Oh my god, that's the big. I lost anyways. I was destined to lose.
I mean, yeah, you were gonna lose the Xbox One no matter what, but I really hope I don't lose now. I really hope I don't.
If I did like 80,000 like bit of research, if I would have realized that the anniversary was coming. I don't
I
even
didn't really
remember
do
when
any research.
forgot-
I just know this stuff by heart.
I
it's
forgot
just
when
Xbox.
Starfield released.
Yep, September.
It was such a blur to me. I don't know why. It just happened.
The only reason I would say November is because I'm pretty sure Call of Duty will be October, and then Indiana Jones is December, so they could have like a nice little break in between with like DLC. But
Yeah. You want to know why I feel like I forgot what happened in September? Was because it came out last year.
yeah,
The only thing I remember is right after of October.
oh I know.
Like,
Well, September was Liza P as well, I think,
yeah.
and Payday 3. We all
That
know
is
how that went. Oh Lord, what a disaster. All right, one more unlikely spot. Let me see here.
Nah, bro. September they're announcing vehicles,
Yeah.
and then in November that full-on DLC. Calling it.
Just another update
Come on, bro.
in September. There was a
dude.
rumored like Mandalorian game or something, wasn't there? I'm pretty sure there was. I don't know, something
For what?
for Xbox. Xbox was doing something. Yeah, the Coalition was also working on like a Mandalorian game or something. I don't know. I feel like I saw that rumor somewhere. Dude, there's gotta be something Activision Blizzard here. I just don't know what it would be.
Well, I can tell you what you can't pick. You can't pick Diablo 4, buddy.
And I can't pick Call of Duty. And those are probably the two that they're gonna show.
Yeah.
So,
I don't think it's gonna be much, really.
well, let's see. Bethesda, we got covered. Doom. Wait a minute. Is that all we have for Bethesda? Hold on. Hollow Knight? No. Oh, Starfield Shadow Space. Okay, that's Bethesda. Clockwork Revolution. That's in Exile. That's not
Yeah.
Bethesda.
You picked Fallout, right?
No, I did not. I could low-key just pick Fallout right now and make it done deal. God, there is so much Fallout hype, though. That's the thing. I feel like it's such a waste opportunity not to have something. It'd probably be Fallout 76 deal, freaking C. No, literally, they're gonna have a Fallout 76 Amazon Prime DLC where it's like crossovers with the freaking show or something.
Yeah.
Oh, but
Oh man.
man, a Fallout 3 remake or remaster would be so hyped, though. Everwild unlikely? Question mark? No.
Man, I feel like that's gonna be my best pick for Impossible at this rate.
I know it's so hard.
I don't-
Impossible. Unless you want to go with Persona 6.
No.
Imagine we imagine it actually is there, and we've like just like didn't do it after all these picks. We did.
Yeah, bro.
You know what? I'm gonna
Hey.
do it because it's one of my favorite games of all time. I'm gonna go Arc 2 as my
Okay.
unlikely pick. I think that makes the
Okay.
most sense. I think that makes sense.
I see you, Chief.
And
see what
I
you're
am gonna
working with.
go with because it's one of those games. They haven't confirmed it's delayed again, so it could technically come out this year. November last year is when Ark Survival Ascended came out, which was the remake of the first one. So it could be like a year anniversary. And they did say of Survival Ascended was just to tide us over until Arc 2. So and
Bro's yapping.
yeah. So it could be November, which is actually not a bad date for Arc 2. But would it really? I'm gonna go fall. I'm gonna go fall 2024. But if but it could easily be like delayed again 2025. Easy. It could easily be that. Oh my god. Okay, here's a question. Am I banking on it being delayed or am I banking on it sticking to its word? I'm much better off banking on a delay. I'm going 2025. I don't actually have that many 2025s, so I'm gonna go with that. 2025. I'm banking on the delay. So you have your impossible left, my guy.
Oh, what is the best impossible?
BioShock 4. Imagine.
Shut up. You're so BioShock 4?
Yeah.
Where did that come from?
I don't know. I don't know.
You know, I would love to
Hellblade
just
3.
free. I'd love to free ball it and guess Sega something because they have a great partnership with Sega.
Dude, they're
But-
bro, Persona.
But that's not it. But that's
You know
not
what?
impossible.
I wish I freaking said Persona 6 because I want it to be right so bad.
Dude, I feel that, bro.
I've
Oh,
heard so much
man.
about it too. Oh,
Man, this is Oh, this is hard. I just want something better than Everwild that has a. Yeah, bro. Outer Wilds 2. No.
I mean, it's not terrible, but they're also gonna show Avowed, so they're not gonna show two Obsidian games. I don't think. Trying to think what else is even like Mass Effect, whatever, 5, right? 5, 4, 6? Yeah, 5.
6?
It's 5.
All right. I don't know.
Because I think it goes Mass Effect 1, 2, 3, and then Andromeda. So yeah, 5, I think. That'll be at the Game Awards, though. Maybe not this year, but one of these years. One of these years we'll get it. Bro, say it. Banjo-Kazooie. Do it.
Shut it. No. No.
Battletoads.
What do you think?
Dude.
What do you think? What do you think? I'm stupid?
Yeah.
Wow. All right. I really gotta research here.
Bro's got 20 tabs open right now.
Dude, I've got 8 tabs open.
Oh my god.
Dude, I'm going into the depths here. I'm gonna come out with something crazy.
Here, I got you.
Just you wait.
Here, I got you. Hang on. I got you. You ready for this?
I saw it before you even. Yeah, boy, you're looking goofy. Where's your clown outfit at?
Did you hear Square Enix is working on like a Star Wars war game or something like that?
What?
Yeah, I heard that somewhere. Or wait, what was it? Who was it? I think it was Square Enix. They're working on like it's called Total War Star Wars or something like that. I don't know. Saw it somewhere.
I don't know about that one.
Sonic X Shadows Day 1
Man.
in Game Pass.
Dude. There's gotta be something better than Everwild. There has to be just something.
The next Halo.
Elder Scrolls.
There's been
Ain't no Elder
rumors of that.
Scrolls 6. No, it ain't no Halo. It ain't no next
Ain't
Elder
no
Scrolls
Halo.
6. It ain't. Dude, this is so important to me. This I probably still lost, but if I want to make it anywhat close, I feel like this is.
Well, then Everwild, because I feel like that is your most likely.
But is there anything better?
A Plague Tale 3.
You shut up. let me cook. Oh boy.
Mario plus
I wanna
Halo, Gears of Hope.
Yeah, bro. How about today we steal Kojima from you, Jeff? How about we show OD, even though it ain't gonna happen, but we'll show it.
That's actually not a bad. That's actually not a bad shout. I didn't even think about that. I
It's
just
gonna
don't
be
know if
at-
it'd be too soon. It might be too soon.
It's gonna be at a Jeff Keighley event. You know Jeff is going, bro. He would pay. He would.
But
Actually, he
Xbox
can't
did announce it 2 years ago, didn't they? Or was it last? No, it was 2 years ago.
No, it was last year.
It was at last year's.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah, so it was at last year's. Because remember, that was the year that Baldur's Gate 3 won, and they had him come out.
No. I'm talking at the Xbox show. Because they originally announced the Kojima game at an Xbox show. But what year was it? Was it last year's Xbox show or was it 2 years ago Xbox show? Because if it
You
was
may be
2
right.
years ago, then there might legitimately be a chance. They announced that they were partnering with Kojima to make a cloud-based game, like or something. It was like at the very end of the show. It was right before the Starfield Direct, wasn't it?
It was probably 2 years ago, but I'm only seeing trailers for like the Game Awards one.
Oh, wait, hold on. I'm not doing research for me, guys. I'm done, but I'm doing research for us right now. Xbox X Kojima. 2022. So it was 2 years ago. So it could. But is it more likely than Everwild is the thing. See, that's the thing. If they do stick to their thing, there should be something Japanese. They always have some kind of big Japanese announcement. So it's like, what would it be? It could be Dragon Quest 12.
You know what really bothers me is like I'd be willing to say OD has a better chance, but if it wasn't for Jeff, and I can tell you right now, if I pick OD over Everwild and they show Everwild, I'm rioting.
Just pick Everwild then. Do it.
It's not gonna be there. That game does not exist because Sea of Thieves is just gonna live forever.
Bro, Pragmata?
How long has it been in development?
What? Pragmata?
No.
What? Oh, by the way, everyone listen to podcast. Completely random, but I bought a full-on suit yesterday. My first ever full-on suit. It's pretty, bro. It looks so sexy on me. Makes me growl. Sorry, completely random. Just thought I'd throw it in there. Oh, he's thinking about something. Oh, he's battling it. Oh, he's going through it right now. He's going through it. Say Fallout 6, bro.
Shut up!
We haven't even got Fallout 5.
2019.
2019. What is he thinking about right now? 2019. Just Cause 5.
Shut it up, dude. I'm about to. Oh my God, Rare.
What are you thinking
dude,
about?
I'm thinking of picking Everwild, but I don't know. 2019. Okay,
But it got restarted. But development restarted. Like 2021.
Everwild development. Okay, 2021 underwent a complete reboot. 2024. That's 3 years. You have 3 years to make up something. You can show a little bit. Like.
It's been since 2017 since our last game. Think about that.
Wait. Hold on. Let's do some math. 2019. Okay. It got first shown. 2 years later, it went through a reboot. If they can do 2 years,
They first showed it in 2019?
that's what I'm seeing.
It was at the 2020 showcase. I don't know if there was a trailer before that, though. There might have been one in 2019, but I know it was at the 2020 show, and that was the last time we saw it.
Everwild, Xbox, 2019, November 14th.
Oh, so it must have been shown before the Xbox then. Interesting.
Which one is this? I don't know.
Oh, yeah, at XO19. Okay, I see. Oh, dude, I missed those XOs. They were so cool. They were so good. So if it was shown at XO19, that means it was probably in development before that. at least a little bit. But then got rebooted in 2021, or 2022, 2021.
I'll be honest, man. We might be here forever. I'm just at this rate willing to pick it because I don't know what else it's gonna be.
Bro,
I don't know what
Metal
else
Gear
is
6.
I don't know what else is.
Super Smash
Metal Gear
Box.
6!
Super Smash Box.
I've never wanted to just like strangle you like more of my
Battlefield
life.
to
'Cause
compete
you're-
with Call of Duty. Come on now. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4.
John.
Guitar Hero reboot. It's happening.
I'm gonna kill you. I really will. I'll have no regret.
All right, here's an actual one. I got you.
No,
got you.
what? Shut! I can't wait.
Mario plus Halo.
Give
Gears
me
of Hope.
Everwild.
Oh, bro, I like the name I say. Mario plus Halo.
Just
Gears
give
of
me
Hope. Come on.
Everwild. Shut up and give me
Okay, I'm
Everwild.
sorry. All right. Everwild is his final guess, ladies and gentlemen. What's the date on that? No date.
2035.
All right, 2035.
No,
All right, I got it
not
locked in. it's
No
locked
release
in, bro.
date.
Okay. No date.
Such an L.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, and that concludes our 2024 Xbox Bethesda Activision
I hope I
Blizzard
win.
King Showcase.
I hope
Predictions.
somehow. I hope somehow
I mean, it's possible.
by God's lucky hand.
See, you know what's so great about Xbox and their showcases? All 16 of our predictions could happen.
Yeah. All right,
good.
read them out.
All right.
read them out. I think I put up a good effort. I think. That release date stuff really low key makes me upset. It
right.
kind of does, bro.
All right. So, for me, I predicted Doom The Dark Ages with 2025, Gears 6 2025, Microsoft Flight 2024, August 2024, South of Midnight, no date, Gears of War Marcus Phoenix Collection, Shadow Drop, Arc 2 2025, Perfect Dark, no date, Forza Horizon 6, November 2024.
I'm gonna bank that Gears just is gonna get nothing. I'm really hoping Gears just doesn't get shown at all. I'm
think
praying.
Crazy for that.
Bro, Xbox has done crazier things, dog.
That's true.
Like,
Austin picked.
so
Speaking of crazy, we got Hollow Knight Silk Song, Shadow Drop.
dude, that's not crazy. I shouldn't have done a shot, but I have to. I've made this joke so many times. I would say fall. I literally just would say fall, but I have to. Like it. Why would I not at this rate?
Double
I'm gonna die on
Fines
that
next
hill.
game 2025.
It's
Starfield
what I want.
Shatter Space November 2024. Clockwork Revolution, no date. Fable 2025. State of Decay 3,
No date.
no date.
Eh.
Contraband Summer 2025.
That's a good
Everwild,
guess. I like.
no date.
What was my other impossible?
Everwild, no date.
No, the one before that.
Contraband Summer 2025.
Okay, that's my most proud guess.
I agree.
Honestly.
That is also my most proud guess of yours.
Okay. What do you think is like the worst guess for both of us?
My worst guess is definitely it's one of my impossibles. That's for sure. It's either Perfect Dark or Forza Horizon 6. I think honestly Forza Horizon 6 might be my worst.
Yeah.
Just because there's absolutely nothing on it. It's just complete speculation.
Yeah.
Your worst guess is. I'm gonna say Double Fine. I'll be honest. I think your worst.
I
guess is
don't.
Double
I
Fine.
don't know. I think Everwild is even worse.
I just think it's too soon because Double Fine's a small studio and they release
Bro,
Psychonauts in
but
2021.
why would they say look out for us in 2024? There's
they're
gotta
an
be a
Xbox
reason.
studio. They're just supporting their. Team,
That's
maybe?
cringe.
I don't know.
Why would you do that? I'm not looking out. I don't know, man. There's got to be a bigger meaning.
It could. I mean, it could, but I think outside of that, your next worst one is probably Everwild.
Yeah.
But like, yeah.
I don't know. I really am hoping because it sounds like a smaller game as well. Like it doesn't sound like something really big. So it's like I don't know.
It could very well.
See, that will probably bite me really hard because if I didn't pick that, and that's what I get for trying to be kind of creative because it is cool, I guess, to pick what is most likely.
I would have personally
but
put it unlikely, in my opinion. I think it being likely messed you up.
Yeah,
because you could have gotten another guaranteed point with like Indiana Jones or something like that.
I didn't really think that through, to be honest, but I like my unlikely picks for the most part, I think.
Yeah, your unlikelies are good.
You know, I realized I didn't have a lot of faith in myself today, so I decided I was going to still try, but I was going to have some fun. And my fun may have come to bite me, but I have faith. They put out that tweet for a reason. It may not come out, but they may show it.
I will say, if you didn't pick it, I would have picked Clockwork, and I would have picked Hollow Knight and State of Decay. Those were the ones I had on my bingo card of trying to draft.
You know what it is for me? I think I'm just really stubborn when it comes to this stuff. Because I know Avowed and Indiana Jones have a good shot of being there, but that's just so boring. It's so boring because every podcast is going to pick it. They're all just going to pick Avowed. I still want to win somewhat.
Hypocrite. No.
Man, whatever, dog. Got it from the start. All right,
Yeah.
You already had this portfolio going on.
See,
it's
the
okay,
only
I'm
one
winning
out of
somewhat.
mine that is like 100% confirmed is Microsoft Flight Simulator because that's literally the name. Doom and Gears is just off of like rumors and leaks, but like.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you right now, if I lose every single one of these, we might as well just stop. Cause like, what's the point? You're just gonna wash me, and then we're gonna do more, and then if I lose at least 5 in a row, I'm gonna be like, okay,
What do you mean lose?
you're kind of like if you get more predictions right.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Like
in the show.
Like if you end up like getting more predictions
halfway
right for
through,
Ubisoft,
I have like 5 and you have 0. Like
I'm just like, yeah, hang it up. Like time to retire.
I'm gonna laugh at
I'll
if the first one's Everwild and then it's followed by like Contraband. I'm just like, bro, what is happening right now?
Yeah. So we had a Gears announcement, but Gears 6 got canceled. What?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I really do like your collection though, guess, because there's been a lot on that.
Yeah.
And I feel like that makes sense, especially for like a shadow drop. That makes perfect sense,
Yeah.
especially with like the whole stalker thing. That. I mean, it's kind of basic
we
a
didn't
little
do
bit.
Stalker.
Dude, I feel like how much more can you show?
Yeah, true.
Like it's been
Could show
literally
another day.
everywhere. Shut up, dude. No. It just won't. It won't, dude.
But
Man,
I mean,
that was
what else
hard.
could we think of other than our prediction? Like, I mean, is there any other things that we think could possibly be there? Like just for conversation, not for a draft. Like, because the thing is, Xbox can show so much. They literally have. Thing is, there's gonna be a lot of new IPs. Xbox always shows a lot of new IPs and a lot of Game Pass stuff. They're gonna show a lot of third-party Game Pass drops. So
Part of me wanted to maybe think maybe Persona 3 DLC.
maybe.
just because it was at the park.
Dude,
But
I'm telling you right now, if Persona 6 is there, I'm gonna feel so angry that none of us guessed it.
Dude, okay, at that point, I would have just assumed that they acquired Sega, but they didn't. Like they have the marketing rights to it seems like everything.
Not Sonic. Jeff has that. Jeff has that, bro.
Bro, don't even get me started, bro. Summer Games that's such a joke for me. I did not get Sonic. I get such an I don't even want to talk about it. It's such an L.
Well,
Jet Set Radio. Am I high?
yeah. Baby.
What?
Oh. I didn't know.
you
I don't know
call-
what you
okay.
had for dinner.
Okay, brother. Okay. Other options.
I do think Fallout 3 like remaster remake is definitely a possibility. Like I put that in just because of the pure success of the Fallout show. I think, dude, I really do believe they're gonna have a full-on Gears of War blowout. Like, I just think they're gonna show all their Gears. Like, I think they may even show the Netflix movie or series, because that's been in production for a while.
Yeah.
Like, I could see them just going all out on Gears, for good reason too.
Come on, Double Fine. Prove me right somehow. I should have just been basic. I should have just picked Avowed. I should have just picked Indiana Jones.
Well, like, what other
should-
Xbox studio? Hang on, what studios have to show something? Hang on, let's take a look here.
I don't know, man. I guess I just don't ever feel like if you show at least 5-6 minutes of your game, why else do you need to show anything else? I don't know. Like it just Indiana Jones, and plus they were at the developer direct.
Yeah,
So it's like
I do believe. Yeah, but at the end of the day, these showcases are advertisement. Like, that's what it is. It's just a marketing
Yeah.
event. That's all it is. So if you have a product coming out, you're gonna advertise it at your marketing event. It's just
yeah, but
how it
at
works.
the same time they don't advertise.
Yeah, well, this is why. So, from what I'm seeing here, right, when looking at all older studios, I think all the ones that need to show something we have guessed, right? Like the Initiative with Perfect Dark, Machine Games with Indiana. Well, we didn't guess that, but Obsidian,
I'm
Avowed,
actually-
Coalition.
I gotta
Gears.
bank that Perfect Dark doesn't get shown. I gotta hope that game is in such a rough state they don't show it.
That's very possible. That's why it's in my impossible spot, because it's very possible.
Yeah.
Undead Labs needs to show something. State Decay 3, so you probably have that. But the thing is, we don't know how far in development that is. ID is going to show Doom. I have that. The only studios that we don't have guessed are like things like World's Edge, which is like Age of Empires studio. I mean, really, we did predict everything that needs to show something. Coalition, Compulsion, Double Fine, Initiative, In Exile, ID, Undead, Rare, Playground. So, I do think it could come down to dates, to be honest.
Which, bro, you got that. Like,
You never know.
dude, I'm
dates,
telling
I don't
you,
know. I'm just doing educated guesses. That's all I'm doing.
bro, I'm just literally
It's good that I'm
guessing.
educated.
Mine aren't even educated. They're just literally guessing because I have no idea. Did my camera freeze?
No,
Oh.
no, it's good.
Oh, I'm back. Okay. I was like, did my camera just freeze? Okay. I don't know, man. I just don't. I guess I just don't pertain
I think-
as much knowledge to that.
I think what we're missing in our impossible slots is something Activision Blizzard. I do think they're gonna announce something.
Oh, yeah, bro, Skylanders.
Whether it's like
That's
2020 Xbox where they just announce a logo, the fact that it's in development, I think something's gonna happen there.
Yeah, bro. StarCraft.
I mean, yeah, dude,
New
I would
Guitar- New
die
Guitar
if Prototype, dude. Oh my gosh.
New Guitar Hero. It'd probably be something lame. It's either gonna be Diablo 4 or Overwatch 2.
Yeah, and then we
It's
get the Call of
the
Duty
safe-
Direct.
Yeah.
I do want to have that Call of Duty conversation on Friday, just because I do actually want to have a conversation about that.
Okay.
But yeah,
I don't really know. I do feel like we covered all the bases pretty well.
I think also where we're missing out on is we don't have that many like third party or second party, which we know there's going to be a lot here.
I feel like it's so hard because
It'll be easier to guess that once Summer Games Fest happens, because what's not there
Yeah.
has a huge chance of being at the Xbox show.
you want to know what I kind of wanted to throw out there for kind of no reason.
What's that?
I don't even remember if it got a release date. That Capcom game that they showed.
Pragmata?
No, the other one, the Japanese one that's like really weird looking. That you were like, oh, this looks pretty neat. I have no idea what its name is. It was at
What?
it was a Japanese one by Capcom. It's coming to Xbox.
Xbox announced it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
I think I know what you're. Oh my gosh. Dude, I completely forgot about that game. Holy crap.
I don't remember its
Kunitsugami Path of the Goddess.
Mitsugami. Yes.
Bro,
I was thinking about it.
I literally completely forgot about that game. Like, wow. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
dude,
for
I
sure.
was-
It has a 2024 release date too.
I was cooking a little bit.
That is definitely a good guess. Wow. Oh, and it's Game
But I
Pass.
was-
100%. 100%.
Oh, it
That is 100. Bro, you should have did that instead of freaking, I don't know, one of them. Maybe instead of, I would say it's unlikely. Well, it might be likely, honestly. Instead of Double Fine, you should have done that. There you go.
I don't care. In my heart, it's okay. It's all good.
Wow. Ah, dude, I can't
You want-
completely forgot about that game. That's crazy.
Yeah. I have some wild picks that come last second. So I literally just thought about, because I was thinking third party, and I was like, Capcom has at least had one game. I feel like
I
for
do
all of them.
think Square Enix should be here because Xbox has been talking about how they're strengthening the relationship with Square Enix and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I think it just makes sense for Square Enix to be here in some way. I just don't know what that is. It might be 16 coming to Xbox.
I just don't. I don't know from what developers have said. I just don't
Told
think
you.
the Xbox.
I told you. That's what you
Or
almost
no.
said.
I don't even feel like the Xbox port is. It. I feel like it just started. They're.
Yeah,
It sounds like
it
they're only working on the PC version.
I do
And
think Square
I
Enix
feel
is gonna
like-
be here somehow. It might be Forspoken or some crap like that. God, R.I.P. to Forspoken.
Dude, I have no idea. But I did think about that, and I was like, I forgot it was Game Pass though. I really did. And
Anything
I
shown
think-
during an Xbox event is more than likely Game Pass. So, well, yeah, it's
And I
guaranteed
think
Game Pass.
and I think it also somewhat got a release window last time.
Yeah, 2024.
Yeah. Well, whatever. I'm cool. I guess Double Fine.
Oh,
I
we
love
didn't
Double-
predict Metaphor ReFantazio. That's Game Pass as well, and that's the
It is.
Sega thing that's gonna show up.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Unless another Persona spinoff.
Six.
It could also be the deal. No, it's gonna be DLC or Metaphor ReFantazio.
It's definitely a metaphor.
Is there any other companies that usually?
I'm curious what like big surprises, like completely new game announcements they're gonna show. Like who knows, dude?
See. Oh, that's kind of annoying though, because could Metal Gear show up since PlayStation isn't? But it doesn't. It's not even Game Pass.
Metal Gear did show up at the Xbox partner preview. Remember that?
Yeah. Yeah, but it is. It's not Game Pass, so I feel like it's less likely to happen.
Sure.
It still could happen, but if it's got Game Pass on it, it's. God, I should have thought about that. I really should have thought about that. But I think I'm
That's why
also
I said
just.
Arc 2.
I really want to know their first party lineup. Like that is the one thing that's gonna make me keep going back to Xbox. So it's like, I feel like I just really want to hone in on it and guess everything.
Yeah.
Well, Double Fine, if you screw me over, I still love your game.
Gears.
I still love Psychonauts 2. I really hope it's not there anymore. No, I'm kidding. That's messed up. That's mean. No, I hope everything we said is there. I will say, honestly.
Like, just outside of like our competition draft, or is like, well, what are your like most wanted things? I feel like we haven't talked about that in any showcase. Like, well, what are our just most wanted stuff?
Okay, like, okay. Do you want to cover that?
Sure.
Like
sure.
All of them
sure.
Right
let's
now?
do it.
Okay.
Let's start with Xbox since we're in the conversation.
Let's do top three.
Top three most excited things, like most wanted.
Yes. Ooh. Man.
I need like top 8 for Xbox. What's going on here? Hold on.
Oh my gosh, bro. It's gonna be a 60-hour podcast.
No, I'll lower it to top 3. Hold on. Just give me a second.
I feel like that's hard.
Oh, see, the thing is, if it wasn't just leaked before, I would have said a Doom game. But now that I know it's almost happening, it's like, I don't know if it's. I'd say it's in my top 3, but.
Doom may be up there for me.
No, I know my top 3. You have 2 of them actually, which is hilarious. I'm also doing like realistic ones. Like I'm not gonna say Banjo-Kazooie because that's just not like.
This is if it's shown. Like these are if these are. Doom.
For you.
Yeah, maybe probably 1, just because I played it and I do really like it.
Because I can't do it. I have too many.
Yeah. Doom, State of Decay 3, and
bro, if Gears of War collection happens, I'm gonna make you play that. I'm gonna make you play 1, 2, 3.
Man.
Austin's most anticipated Starfield Shattered Space.
And then third, give me Clockwork Revolution.
Okay, well we actually have pretty much the same top 3.
Really?
My number 1 is State of Decay 3. Easy. Like there's nothing else. My number 2 is Clockwork Revolution. Number 3 is Gear 6. Number 4 would be Doom. And then number 5, I might actually say South of Midnight, low key, for number 5. I'm really curious to see what that game looks like.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, definitely State of Decay, Clockwork Revolution, Gear 6, and Doom are my top 4 for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, that makes sense.
I want to see State of Decay 3 so bad. Oh my gosh.
The only one I may not want to do is Ubisoft, just because I don't know. There's a lot, but I also feel like a lot of the options I chose are like pretty much there.
Yeah.
Like AC Red is there.
Well, I will say for me, the two I want the most are definitely Splinter Cell Remake, #1 by far, and then Far Cry 7 would be.
I'd say like AC Red for me, Far Cry 7.
Oh, yeah, and then AC Red. Yeah. AC Shadows is what it's called.
Yeah, or yeah, why did I say red? It's Shadow. I don't know. And then I don't remember anything else that we.
I'm gonna say
was
For
gonna
Honor
say.
2 is my most wanted. You know.
I can't remember what else we said, honestly. I
Star
know
Wars
you said-
Outlaws, Black Flag Remake, Splinter Cell Remake, Assassin's Creed Shadows, Ubisoft Sports Game, Far Cry 7, Prince of Persia DLC. Oh, I would want that. Oh, low key.
Oh,
That-
yeah,
that is
never,
something
yeah,
I'd want.
yep.
That is something.
Yeah,
I'd
never mind. Number one for me.
Want. Yeah.
Number one, Shadows, and then
Honestly, if I could have anything possible, I would actually want another Mario plus Rabbids, but that ain't gonna happen yet.
it's gonna be on the next console, bro. You
It might not
gotta
even
wait.
happen at all because I don't know how well it's sold, to be honest.
Well, here's the thing. My faith in it is actually pretty high. Because Nintendo, they care about it, is what it sounds like. Because they told Ubisoft to wait. They literally told them to wait for the next console. I feel like I feel like they'll want to do it again.
Yeah,
I
I do agree. Nintendo is different with that kind of stuff.
I think they see the potential in it. I really
I
do.
definitely do too.
And plus,
Bro, I
I think that's the
look.
thing of Nintendo is I hope they start to work on more partnerships, and they have. I feel like Xbox needs it the most, but they have been doing better. But I feel like Nintendo has also been
Indiana
kind
Jones
of-
and Blade is definitely in the right direction for Xbox.
Yeah.
I will say that.
even with stuff like Contraband and
Oh yeah,
you
yeah.
know. I think they've all been getting better at it.
And Mario plus
Even
Rabbids 3. This is what I want. Wario and Luigi,
Yeah.
hands down. They need to be playable characters. Them in that game is going to be a delight to everybody in the universe.
See, the thing about Sparks of Hope for me is like if that is true, like Wario and Waluigi like playable or like enemies in it, and like with Rosa, that would have been like the perfect game for me. Like I would have been like, okay, favorite game of all time.
Dude, for real. And then I think Yoshi should be involved somehow. Maybe not a playable character, but like a stage environment where you can like hop on Yoshi
you can-
or something.
You can ride him in the overview. or
Yeah,
the
yeah,
overworld.
something. I do think he needs to be in it some way.
I mean, it's freaking Yoshi, dude.
And then I actually
Honestly-
wouldn't be surprised if they just include Rayman like straight up in the next one somehow.
Hey man, hear me out. Hear me out. Mario plus Rabbids, the movie. Just realistic movie graphics.
Oh yeah, guys.
It's movie.
Our
It's,
game didn't sell that well, but let's do a movie of it. Let's go.
yep. Movie Mario played by Chris Pratt.
Dude, can you imagine Ubisoft announces Mario plus Rabbids 3 and For Honor 2? Oh my gosh. I would literally die. Literally die.
I would be like, what a combination.
And then they do Splinter Cell remake as well? Oh no. I'd literally die. Literally die.
Yeah.
All right, PlayStation, what do we want? There's no shadow of doubt. Ghost of Tsushima 2 is just like nothing can beat it.
Mine is if it just somehow had hope.
God,
Gravity
Gravity.
2. Yeah. If it just did. If there was
Mine would
any
be Gravity Rush
indication.
3. No, I'm just-
You know, it's so funny how much I contradict myself when I hear these things. Like I look back and I'm like, I want to win, but then I pick like the most obscure, like, please, dear God, give it to me. Like, but that's fine. That's fine, dude.
But yeah, I'd want a Ghost of Tsushima 2, a Sly Cooper, if that's even a possibility. I don't know if it is, but probably not.
Maybe Metal Gear's on mine, just because I want to try it. I feel like I really should try Metal Gear.
I'll tell you what's on my don't want list. Freaking Horizon remake. Like who needs a Horizon remake, bro? Like, get out of here.
Sony.
Yeah. I would actually love to see. I would actually like to see Resident Evil 9. I think that'd be really cool.
Well, that pick after the
Yeah,
recent rumor.
But also
kinda
Silent Hill
rough.
2, yours also. is also bad. So it's like we kind of just both got screwed on PlayStation.
It's all right. It's all right. I think we may have to redo it because it may not even happen. Like
That's true. So we
anymore.
don't have to redo
Like,
it. We just have to not do it. I don't.
Yeah, well, I mean, if the now supposed September one is gonna happen, I still find it weird that they're just not gonna do it. Like, even if it's not this month, maybe in June. They had a June one.
Yeah. I think it'll still happen. I still have faith.
You know, I'm gonna just throw out a shout. I think it's June.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be first
it
week
is.
of June.
I think it is as well.
Because the last one was June 7th of last year. I think.
No, because they had a showcase in May. In 2022, they had one in June though.
I thought they had some kind of PlayStation event in June last year.
I don't think last year. No.
Hold on, I just want to.
Ooh, I
Fact
would
check
want another Astrobot game as well. That'd be really fun.
Oh yeah, that is true. Yeah, Astrobot.
Phantom Blade Zero would be really cool to show up.
Oh, dude. Oh yeah. Oh man, they could cook. They could
That
cook.
combat looks insane.
Oh, dude.
Oh, Lost Soul Side would be one of my most.
Oh!
Would be one of my most wanted.
All right,
sure.
low key. Gravity Rush. Lost Soul Aside.
And Lego Horizon.
Probably Astrobot.
Yeah, solid pick.
Yeah.
I would say Death Stranding 2 because it's like one of my most anticipated, but I've already seen enough. I'm already sold, so it's like I don't really need to.
Yeah. Dude, that's a fire top 3. Gravity Rush 2 remastered, remake, whatever the heck it is, if it is like happening. Lost Soul Aside and Astrobot. Dude, that's kind of fire.
That's
I
fire.
really like that. That's
Bro,
like in my
Bro
opinion,
doesn't want Ghost of Tsushima 2? Just joking. I know you don't.
low key. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm gonna keep it 100% real with you. Phantom Blade Zero kind of looks cooler.
We haven't even seen Ghost of Tsushima 2. How does it look cooler?
It looks cooler than the first one.
That's crazy, bro.
Look, I don't know. I'm just keeping it, keeping
I
it honey.
care. That's your
Like-
that's your take.
I'm gonna tell you, bro. Like, if they announce 2, like a sequel, like I'll play the first one. I'm just waiting for them to announce the sequel at this point.
Concord, I don't really care.
I don't care about any of their live service.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing is I'm not gonna care about any of their live service, but if they get good like reception and people love them, then maybe I'll hop on and give them a try. You know.
I guess let's move on to Summer Games Fest then.
Well,
Low key,
it's not on my.
My number one.
It's not on my list.
What is it?
Sorry, it's not on my list, but Sonic X Generations is on. It's gonna be there. I have no doubt in my mind it's
That's
gonna
your
be there.
number one most wanted.
No, it's in my top 3.
Oh, okay. That's crazy.
What do you mean that's crazy?
It's just like, because I don't know. I just out of any option, that'd be your most wanted thing to show up.
No, it's not my most wanted.
But it's in your top 3.
It's Sonic the freaking Hedgehog.
I guess, but it's just like a port with extra content.
I don't know, man. I can't think of anything.
Well, for me, I would want Alan Wake 2 DLC. I would want Kingdom Hearts 4. I would want BioShock 4.
Okay, BioShock's probably up there for me.
I would want
Maybe.
Replaced. Alan Wake 2 DLC is my number 1. I'll say that right now.
Yeah.
Especially if
Very
it's Shadow
good.
drops. Especially. I would actually low-key want Jet Set Radio. That'd be really cool.
Yeah.
Wonder Woman, I would like. I just who knows with Warner Bros. Anymore.
I'll be honest, I have no idea what Summer Game because I don't have any indication of what's gonna be there. I have no idea.
I'm surprised Jeff hasn't started announcing things that are gonna be there yet, which is so weird. Like he
Maybe that's
usually
just-
announces stuff.
Probably because there's nothing there.
Yeah, it's gonna be the most mid event ever. It could be. You never know.
Dude, okay. It's June 7th when it happens.
Yeah,
Okay,
we're like less than
we're
2
getting
weeks.
close. Yeah. Hopefully these next 2 weeks are gonna be pretty good for me. There's a lot of stuff coming up that I'm excited about. This week I'm hanging out with someone. It's gonna be fun because I haven't hung out with this person forever. I'll probably hang out with them for like the next 3 days in a row. And then after that, event season. So, I don't know. I may eventually talk to my friend about going to the Game Awards. I don't know because it sounds like they still want to go. But I don't know yet. So, but hopefully everything goes good, and I'm just excited. I'm really excited to see what they announce. But I have no idea, dude. It could literally just be anything. So.
Well, the only event we have left to announce or to predict is Nintendo.
And that is gonna happen. It doesn't have like an announcement, but it's
It is.
literally been confirmed from the president himself. Like, it is happening. So,
That one's gonna be really hard because
that's the hardest.
we literally just have to come up with games. Like literally, we have to be like Nintendo Kart. I don't know. Like we just have to be like some random crap.
I'll be completely honest with you. I feel really confident about it, but I also don't because I feel like I have a lot of picks that make sense, but it's
What are
also.
How many of each category are we gonna have for that? Because I feel like it'd be harder to do a lot.
Yeah.
I almost feel like we need to have 2, 2, and 1. I almost feel like so 5 each maybe.
Yeah, but it could be it is a June direct though. I was gonna say it could be.
That would be
okay,
10 picks in total.
I was gonna say
They definitely
3.
do not announce more than 10. 10. Wait, you want to do 3 each? If that's the case, let's just do it right
Okay.
now.
It's a June direct. June directs are usually really good because that's like their.
I know a few.
I don't
just
know.
don't know. Like, they're-
I have
it's just
s-
straight
I have
guesses.
some. Yeah, I have some picks that make sense, but I just don't know if they'd really like land. I don't know. Well, that's basically it, really.
It's funny because
So, I guess-
the Nintendo one is probably the one I care about winning the least because it's just straight up guesses in my head. Like I could,
Yeah.
like there's no way I could educatedly guess any of these things. Like
yeah.
especially date wise. Who knows?
Yeah. All right. I guess that's it.
Yep, it's gonna do it. We will see y'all next time Friday. This isn't gonna be out Monday, so it'll be out before Friday.
Yeah.
So we'll see you guys on Friday. But yeah, that's gonna do it for us. By the next episode, I will have much more played in Paper Mario. I'll have some played in Prince of Persia roguelike, roguelite, and maybe some other stuff. Don't know yet. Oh yeah, we'll have the Silent Hill event to cover, and stuff like that. But otherwise, keep an eye out for a bunch of other content releasing on the channel soon, including possibly an Eminem album reaction. That'd be really awesome. But yeah. Anyway, anything else you want to add?
No, I think that's it, man. It's getting pretty late.
Yep, I know. All right. Well, that's gonna do it. Thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Johnny Moore out. Peace.
See you guys.